That's recently.
That is recently. Now, is that not exactly our kind of shit?
Oh, that is exactly that kind of story.
Yeah, bro.
That's mental. All right, yeah.
A submarine exploring under the ice caps in Antarctica finds unknown structures that they can't identify, and then suddenly, boop.
It's time for us to let you know what we can do for you, because you've done so much for watching our videos. We've got something to give back to all of you beautiful people, and even the mothers.
Okay, the brand is Liqueur. Gummies that can prevent hangovers. Okay, that's an amazing thing. So, Liqueur gummies combine DHM, milk thistle, B vitamins, and ginger root to help your body recover after drinking. They fight fatigue, nausea, and dehydration, so you wake up feeling refreshed. Try them for faster recovery. Enjoy an exclusive discount with the promo code SQUISHY.
That's Squishy for 20% off, and they sound good.
Yes.
So, who are you again?
I'm just a doctor. A doctor you should trust.
If it's coming from you, then I don't know how it could be wrong.
They're not coming from me, that's the good thing.
Oh, but you...
All the drugs I make very bad for you.
Oh, you said we don't want them.
This one works real well.
Okay.
You can take that from me.
To get 20% off.
Squishy.
Squishy. Right now, you know what it's time for, Doctor?
Squishy.
Play the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know with KD, a laughing stock, niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic's swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the people rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
Well, let's see. Stop there! You missed it. There was a doctor in here a moment ago, Nath. You'd have loved him.
I saw him actually as I was passing in the corridor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he gave me a very aggressive rectal examination.
Oh, yeah, he's not a good doctor.
No!
He really does stand by. He's not a good doctor usually, but he knows his stuff when he's talking about things that he doesn't make.
And liqueur seems like something he could use. He reeked of tequila as he went past.
All the time.
Yeah.
But whether you're a heavy drinker or a light drinker, liqueur gummies have got your back.
Yeah, you could be a lightweight, still get a hangover, but liqueur will stop that happening.
You could be like me, who gets a hangover within half an hour of drinking. They help me too.
That's pretty good.
Hey, you know what doesn't help me though? Being squishy and logical.
Well, that's just because that's what we do anyway.
Oh, you know what?
It's like the standard, isn't it?
My squishy and logical, that's made me forget to turn the other camera on. Wait there.
Nipples. Badonkers. Oh, right, you don't... I'm just naming body parts. Right, okay. We're talking about a new little article I saw that is right up our alley. Like, right up it. All the way right up there. You know, if you could sail the Titanic full pelt up our alley, right. That's how far it would be up our alley.
No, our alley is unblockable. You get straight up from us or whatever that next place we care about now is called.
Yeah.
They ain't got anything on us.
No.
They ain't got
it's blocked up with this article right now. You know?
Our alley is way clear.
Yeah.
Clear, good. So that article can get up it.
Can get up it.
Yeah.
But then when it gets up it, mate, it's such a big article.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mate.
We've got some other juicy stuff too that, you know, it's been it's been an informative week or however many days.
Yes.
But more than anything, I think we need to thank Vietnam, or more than anything, in my opinion, probably VPNs.
Go to Vietnam, yeah.
Yeah. VPNs more likely.
But regardless, we love you, Vietnam.
Yeah, and VPNs.
Good morning, Vietnam.
You know what? There's plenty of places where that's going to be a thing. I know in Greece right now.
Yeah.
Greece. I don't know if they've already done it or it's doing it soon. They're banning 15 and below from
using social media.
Using social media.
Same that they did in Australia.
Isn't it already 14 and above to have? Oh, wait, 14 and above to have a.
But this is also legally
Right.
enforceable.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
different,
not even like you can, type some information in and get around it and still have a profile at the age of fucking 12 or
Oh,
whatever.
no, you probably can.
Yeah.
You
But
definitely can.
and there are also apps that were aiming to have like specifically social medias for kids.
Yeah.
And now they're just wiped off the map. They're gone.
In Greece, yeah. I mean, they could just change where they're doing it to, because there's still plenty of other places. Here's the thing, though.
Ultimately, though, do you think you're actually going to stop kids getting online?
Well, no, because I was about to say all that's going to happen, and I put this in my notes. So all that means is if you've got a bit of money and you're thinking about investing in something, invest in Greek VPNs
Yeah.
right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Because
Because
you're going to get so much money.
don't get me wrong, you'll be able to use VPN from anywhere.
Yeah.
But Greek speakers are more likely to use the Greek VPN.
More likely.
Because
you'd
most
expect.
of them aren't Greek.
Yeah, I mean, all of the VPNs are going to see a bump, but ones specifically
Yeah.
from Greece are probably going to see a bigger bump.
You'd imagine.
Just because the servers are right in the country.
And there's going to be less. Who the hell gives a crap about a Greek VPN normally anyway? It's the one time where, you can make some money from the little man. And that's what we all want to do.
Make some money from the little man.
Drag
That's the
them down
American
as much as
dream.
possible. Take their money
Yeah,
before they have a chance to enjoy it.
quickly steal from the proletariat.
You're right, that is the American dream. I don't even know what that thing you said was then, but I
It was a Russian thing, bro.
to steal from them.
Yeah. It was a Russian, or is it the bourgeois that are going to get taken over by the proletariat? I don't know.
I don't know. To be honest, it sounded like another birch, like a pescatarian. Like some kind of, they don't eat,
Yeah.
I don't know, waffles.
That's no. That's all right. I was thinking of Episcopalian.
Okay. It's a weird thing to mix up, but I get it.
There's too many words with like lots of little P's and C's in it.
Oh, there's a word that didn't have a P or C in it. Thank God, because I would not be happy. It's my name, because I forgot to mention it. I am
Oh yeah.
your comedic babyface, KD Hinken,
Yeah.
and I am joined by the Matt. Oh, and the D stands for damsel in distress,
Mm.
because that's what people say about
Damn,
me.
he be distressing.
Yeah. Damsel. He'd be distressing.
Yeah.
And
Just a mate you know is called Sil.
there you go.
Yeah.
And stood next to me today, and by stood next to me, I mean he's sitting down, Mr. Nathan Parrish, the man of 1,000 voices. Not all of them are in his head. There was a doctor here earlier, but he also told me about the voice of Penelope Pitstop. Do they have voices?
I think Penelope Pitstop just basically sounded like any other stupid, bimbo of the time.
Cool, okay. I felt like I was on the whatever podcast again.
You know,
No, again, I've been
I drive the
watching
car. It has a lipstick in it.
it. I don't actually, I said that, and I couldn't actually remember if Thunderbirds had any dialogue in it at all. But
That's
it
a
does.
different one. Penelope Pitstop's from fucking
Oh, it's from Wacky Races.
Wacky
isn't it?
Races, yeah.
Yeah. Who's
If
the
I
one?
was going to go with the other one, Lady
Yeah,
Penelope,
she's the posh
I
one.
would have gone more like this.
Oh, it could be the same one then. We just never knew the last name.
Parker?
You never knew the last name, so it could have been her. A bit like
They're definitely related.
No, but just her.
They
name,
both love
like-
pink. They both love driving cars.
and that's the order you have to have.
That's all that you have. I mean, how many women can like driving cars?
True, and that's actually be able to do it.
Yeah, it's got to be a fucking. Oh, she wasn't driving though, was she? Miss Lady Penelope.
Oh, what you want about then?
She always has
She-
driven
true.
around by Parker.
She acknowledges. She's like, no. I love driving,
Yeah.
but I am female, so I shouldn't do it. We could cause some. We don't want to cause an accident here.
Oh, me and Matilda were listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about the first car that Dodge created that was aimed specifically at women.
Oh God. Okay.
Right, and I shit you not, Matilda's like, oh, I've got to see this. She looks
Yeah.
it up. It takes 5 seconds, and she goes, "Oh my God, stop!" Which is like her ultimate fucking compliment of how cute something is.
Oh, okay.
She's like, "Oh my God, I wish I could have this car."
Oh, so when he went from, what, you're trying to tell me this is a woman,
Yeah.
but I'm going to show you how wrong this is.
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
I love it.
I love this car.
What is it? What, an old
I
one?
can't. It was just search first car for women Dodge.
Okay, yeah.
First car
Oh,
for
that's
women
like a
Dodge.
proper
A proper manly one. Yeah.
for women Dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge is like muscle cars and stuff.
There we go. The La Femme.
Oh, it's an old thing.
It's
Okay.
like in the 1950s. Yeah.
Let me put it up for the people.
It did not sell well, but like Matilda would have loved one. Apparently.
Yeah, but back then, especially, like women weren't driving
that much. No, but that was the point. That like it was an emerging market, and they wanted to be on top of the emerging market. You know.
Right, yeah. Let's go into images.
Yeah.
Dodge,
That's the Dodge Lafayette.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Look at it. I mean, it is a cute little car.
I'm sure. Yeah.
You know?
It's cool.
For the time as well.
Yeah. I can see. Yeah, I can see it.
You can hear the fucking advert just looking at it.
Yeah, it just looks like some.
Are you a lady? Do you occasionally need to go and get groceries whilst your husband is at work? Well, now you can get there without using the bus. That's right.
Style.
Get away from those filthy foreigners who use the bus and get yourself a Dodge La Femme. It comes in pink, shocking pink, Barbie pink, and baby pink.
Whatever the pink needs you have, we can
cover them. Even custom pinks. But not a blue, not for you, ladies.
You're not a man. You can. Oh, I don't know.
Dodge La Femme.
My brain's tired today.
Get yourself a car, you dumb broad.
Man, I love it. Glad I didn't sell.
Yeah.
What is going on? Oh, wow. They should redo that now. I don't see there being any.
100%, especially with like women being like, you know, feminism being such a big thing. You should make a car specifically for women and like make it like we don't sell to men, and then you get huge numbers of sales, bro.
I think we should.
Every single fucking lesbian couple would own one.
I think we should help them ourselves even more by putting that advert out.
100%.
I think I'm gonna.
We should make that advert.
I've already got the audio now.
Yeah. What you need to do is you need to take my words and do like get an AI to animate just a random like you know 50s dude walking amongst a load of cars in the showroom or something.
Goes across the Dodge FM.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, great. You could literally just put that audio, like cut the audio out, put it on, and the AI would just make the video for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Again,
I think if everyone else is fucking doing it, I mean, I'm not going to sit down and spend fucking 3 days animating a full fucking
no, it's actually
show for that.
That kind of stuff comes.
That's what it's for, yeah.
That was a silly thing to throw. Oh, attempt to find one that does that.
Yeah,
definitely. Artemis is back. Did you see what?
Artemis, yeah,
it's already come back.
I heard something quite cool though.
Go on.
So from the point where they were going behind the moon,
right,
to the point where they came across out the other side of
they swung back.
Yeah,
they swing around the moon.
Yeah.
Doesn't know
for a gravity boost back and stuff.
Yeah, slingshot thing.
Yeah, but the time they took to cross the moon was exactly the same amount of time as the album Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. Now,
I've heard something like that before.
Yeah.
That exact album, though.
Yeah, that mixes in perfectly, apparently, with...
yeah, you told me.
What is it?
Film.
The original Wizard of Oz.
That was it, yeah.
Which we do need to do that at some point.
But, you know, the amount of people that have probably propagated that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it conspiracy, but that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And never checked it.
Honestly, that one is apparently notorious.
Apparently, but you never checked it.
Yeah.
Like,
but there's a few others that do it as well. It's not like that's the only one. It's like occasionally, just for some fucking reason, and random album mixes in with a random movie.
Oh, because lots of films are, you know, going to be anything from an hour to, well, now 3 hours, you know.
Yeah.
And albums, I don't even know when an album would go. I'd have thought normally about 50 minutes would be a long album.
Yeah.
Before, I don't know about now. Because obviously it will change. I don't know.
My point is,
what would you say?
Everyone's looking at the fucking this thing as like, oh well, that's an amazing bit of chance. I guarantee that's not chance. I guarantee that some science nerd figured out exactly the speed that they would need to move to be able to hit that exact time frame, and programmed it to do that.
That was the main thing they were going to base it all on. Yeah. Not one of the safest.
I don't think it was what they were basing it all on. I think it was just some nerd was like, this will be a fucking cool little Easter egg. If I just make the trajectory a little bit wider, we can still get back in exactly the same thing, and it makes it literally sync up perfect.
reasonable thinking. I mean, screw what would be the safest speed to go around and do it all. We'll go for the one that lines up best with this album.
I mean, to be fair, there's
I
multiple...
don't feel like a nerd that would be in.
The reason why is because there's multiple areas of trajectory that you can use. You've got a band that you can change between for at least half an hour.
Yeah, okay, I think
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
So it
yeah.
doesn't matter. That's still within the safe.
Still within
period.
a safe period. Yeah, so I reckon some sweaty nerd was like, "This will be a fucking move. This is the move."
It would have to be an older nerd too, though.
Oh, yeah.
because,
Yeah,
I mean, Judas Priest. You know,
yeah.
that's before my time,
Oh,
and
Pink
I'm
Floyd, mate.
See,
Floyd.
for me, Pink Floyd and Judas Priest are like the same band.
That is completely wrong.
It may as well be for me.
That could not be more wrong. They are such different.
This
bands.
old ass music means nothing to me, even though
Pink Floyd still rules to
it's
this.
still old ass music.
Oh, it's so good.
70s is old ass music,
It's so
even to me. And if it's old ass music to me, considering I think it's easier for you to forget how old our generation is now,
Yeah.
because it's not for me as having like teenagers.
Yeah.
Like if it's old as shit to me,
Yeah.
it's old as shit
Yeah,
to
but-
the next generation.
but the
guys are doing it now.
The new
don't care.
generation don't seem to follow that rule. Because, like,
Well, no, they do. It's just we don't realise. It's just we don't want to admit to ourselves the stuff that we thought is just we liked when we were young is now retro.
Oh, no,
That's what it is.
It's not
retro.
even that. Not even that.
Yeah, it is.
Apparently,
80s was cool to us.
it's because of the way that music's taken in now. We grew up in a time where you had to like buy an album and shit. Now these kids are like hearing random tracks off of a movie or something.
Streaming and shit.
Yeah, and they'll just sing it
yeah.
and they'll listen to it, they'll add it to their thing, they'll listen to a few other things.
Yeah,
They're across the fucking
Yeah.
spectrum, dude. Like, time means nothing anymore in music to
Yeah, you're right,
the younger
Phil,
generation.
in a sense. But I guarantee there's still a big portion out there that as soon as they know, and I've seen it, as soon as they know it's an old song, it's still old.
Oh, yeah.
It's retro.
There's definitely going to be that. There's
It's
definitely going to be
retro.
that.
90s, noughties, retro.
But I loved fucking old music when I was young. I'm sure there are.
I like some old
you know.
music, but I always knew, like, well, this is cool, but it's still old. Like, it's like, you could have the coolest person in the OAP place, but they're still, in the OAP place. The fuck? That one was doing something. Don't use that.
Which one?
Nate's getting confused by it later right now.
I'm like an ape.
Oh, what is this magical thing? But no, I think
You
exactly
would have
though.
done better than I did there.
When you look at it though like that, like that they can get any album. That's a good point. Though. I hadn't thought about it like that.
Yeah.
They've just got everything.
It's all there.
Yeah.
Like, and if you're just listening to a random fucking stream off of Spotify and it's just adding more tracks after more tracks, you can end up listening to all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah. Should we have a look at some of the new photos and stuff? Because I know there's supposed to be new photos from Artemis.
Let's do that. Yeah.
From Artemis 2. Let's have a look. See, it shouldn't be too hard to find out a photo. There we go. The historic Artemis 2 moon mission in pictures. Here we go. Obviously, this is another thing to parade the world. One thing I also wanted to look at with this
Yeah.
would also be the how the the flat earthers are going mental at the moment, coming up with reasons as to why this is all bullshit.
Yeah.
I've heard so many good ones. It's nice hearing it come out again.
There's a lot of people who were like, we never went to the moon, who are now like, yeah, all right, we've at least been round the moon.
Yeah, there is a bunch that now will say that, but there's still also a bunch that still say no, this is bullshit as well.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a lot of it. Okay, so this is it. Let me get it up. See it a bit better. So this is obviously when they landed here. I didn't see much about it. I just saw that it suddenly happened.
Yeah.
You can see why they have so much leg room to be able to say it's not real. It's annoying.
Oh, look at that. That's the Milky Way from fucking space, dude.
That is cool.
Every single one of those, mostly they're not stars, they're fucking galaxies out in the distance.
The crew spotted the Milky Way on the way back to Earth on April the 7th. Oh, look, it's a Milky Way.
I say most of them, I mean the brighter ones.
That's the way wait, hold on. The crew spotted the Milky Way on the way back to Earth.
Well, you know what they mean. They've obviously written it stupidly.
No, I know.
They
I'm
took
not
a
insulting.
photo, yeah.
I'm not saying NASA have bullshitted here.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying the people that have done it. How can you? We're in the Milky Way,
It's
aren't
not
we?
spotted. Yeah, yeah. You like that is the core of the Milky Way.
It'd be like standing on Earth and being like, "Oh, I can see Earth from
yeah,
here."
yeah,
Oh, well, yeah,
yeah. You can, motherfucker.
Definitely
yeah.
can. Well, so
What
that's
are you,
just the
Katy
brightest
Perry?
bit then.
Yeah, that's probably the core there.
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
core. I thought it'd be like a tip or
Yeah.
something.
And all of the really bright ones, those are more than likely galaxies.
See, that straight away, though, just that conversation then, you can see from that conversation, we might have just turned someone that was on the fence, and from that convo then, they didn't listen to the end.
Yeah.
They did listen to where I was. Well, how could you know? How could you take a picture? You know, just like, no, it's a flat Earth.
That's it. Yeah.
Even though none of this, even if it was a flat Earth, this could all still be real.
Well, no.
Look,
You'd have to explain why the Earth's flat and everything else is round.
because in their mind, the
It's
Earth is,
spherical.
everything's above the Earth. The Earth is,
So all of that's just falling down towards us then.
no, it's up there. It's just up there.
So how does it just stay up there?
Well, it just does. It's just science we don't understand yet.
Right.
I could still man this. now.
Perfect.
I could still. Why? There's still in that photo. Either way, there was still so much science we don't understand in that photo.
Oh, 100%.
Like
They found
either way.
galaxies that are older than the known universe, which shouldn't exist, and black holes that are bigger than everything that you could throw into it combined.
because we don't know anything
Yeah.
about it all, and even the stuff we're saying there,
Yeah.
that could all be wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that could just be because what you're saying is
I
not
mean,
true
it
anyway.
could be that the universe like creates bubbles within itself and like expands further that way. We don't fucking know. It could be universe upon universe upon universe happening constantly.
I'm still looking at the moon here, though,
Look
and
at
it still doesn't change what I feel about the moon. Looking at these new photos only confirms what I feel about how strange the moon
You
is.
think
though.
the moon is fucking weird?
It is. It's not just what I think.
No,
it's-
it is
it is.
weird, but it is weird. Don't get me wrong.
And this confirms it. I mean, that's
Look at
cool.
that.
Did you see the old lander in there? I think.
Yeah, look
But
at
that looked like an nest. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, fucking advertising.
Oh, it didn't. No, it's just because it was. I thought I could zoom, and
Yeah,
it
it won't let you
wouldn't
zoom.
let me do it. Yeah, here we go.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's got to be the old.
That has
lander
got
right
to
there.
be, yeah.
But it's also because I'm looking at these things, and it just. How do I get this off? It's
Difficult.
gone just. I'd go rid of that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's just the fact that look, the craters are so wide, but then they don't go down far enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a very, very dense object of whatever it is.
But yeah, anyway, we're not talking about that right now. I can see, why the stuff goes. But I've said like,
Oh, look at that one go up. The go up. That one. Wow.
what's that supposed to be?
Moon is visible as an
Supposed
artist
to be.
due weeks that
Make it
witnesses a solar eclipse.
Oh god, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, what is happening there?
It's all gone horribly wrong.
There we go.
You're right back up.
What was it? Okay, here
There we go.
Part of the moon is visible as the Artemis crew witnessed a solar eclipse. To the left is Venus.
Wow. That's a fucking sci-fi movie cover. We just have to have Alien appear slowly across the fucking screen.
Yeah. Total eclipse. That's weird though because it's from a different angle, so it's a weird thing to call it. That looks amazing. New photos of the moon like that.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
Look at that fucking impact there to the right.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you're right. Look how fucking small
Mm.
that impact is
Goes down.
depth-wise.
Yeah.
And the size of the fucking hit.
Mm-hmm. The moon's weird. You can't get through the big metal to say, you see.
Yeah.
Metal core.
It does look a bit like Death Star metal in the centre, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's essentially, I think,
It's just a giant metal panel.
it's just a cloud. It's just a dusty old Death Star.
Mm.
That's where Mr. Lucas got the idea from. You see,
Yeah.
that's where he got it from. That's what the first photo from the far side and then captured from Orion as Earth dips beyond the lunar. Okay, well, why is this? Why are we on about Orion now? Okay, I'm clicking off because this is on.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We've seen what we need to see. It's got some fucking beautiful shots.
It does.
No doubt about
It
that.
does. Do you want to do your article thing?
Should we do the article?
Yeah, go on.
Should we get into it?
I don't know what it is about. So.
All right. So,
I'll give you a sec to load you off, and obviously.
Here we are.
I've got a few more things to mention later on. I will be mentioning the story that we covered a while ago, a few weeks back. Sorry, I think I only slightly mentioned it about the wrestler that got stabbed.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
an update about that.
Okay.
And it won't be the update, you think?
So, this article that we're talking about today comes from earth.com, and it is by Eric Rawls. I want to make sure that we've got all of the accreditation required out there.
Eric Rawls.
Eric Rawls. Eric Ralls.
Rawls.
Rawls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Doggy is.
But he's an
Dirty
Earth.com
dog.
staff writer, and thank you so much, Eric, for putting this together. It is a really wonderful article, and I'm going to use it right now.
And just for you, I'm going to put a bark out there just for you. Oh!
That's right.
Dog's got a hunt.
That's
It's a
right.
Dirty dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, this is what drew me in immediately. This headline is fucking awesome. You ready? Submarine finds unknown structures beneath Antarctica.
Oh, what?
That's only half the article.
Oh, what?
Then loses contact and disappears.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Right,
Right, okay. That's recently.
That is recently.
Okay.
Now, is that not exactly our kind of shit?
Oh, that's exactly that kind of story.
Yeah, bro.
That's mental just... Alright, like, yeah.
A submarine exploring under the ice caps in Antarctica finds unknown structures that they can't identify, and then suddenly, boop.
Well, I mean, obviously didn't get much time to identify him.
No.
There's so much weird stuff. You talk about the moon being weird. As far as stuff on Earth goes, that's weird.
The sea.
The
And the Antarctic, especially.
You can totally see, once again, why flat earthers think that that's the ice wall.
Yeah.
Because they think the North Pole is actually there and
I think
South doesn't.
I think it's far more interesting than that. I think it's far more interesting than that.
Yeah, the fact that, like, no one country owns it.
Yeah.
They all have to, like, kind of get...
And it's illegal to go there without permission.
Yeah.
And they say, it's for your own safety. And then, like, people have seen Black Hawk helicopters just
Yeah.
straight up into the fucking north.
Yeah, there's loads of that kind of stuff going there. There's a lot of military. There's few people that do go there.
Yeah.
Because you can go. People will, like, say, like, you can go there, though, like, as a, you can
go there as
tourist.
you can go there as a tourist on a certain thing, but you have to go with a certain group at the time. It's quite expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
You're going to go certain places.
Yeah. The better way to do it realistically is actually go and work there, which you can get really good jobs that pay quite a lot.
Screw that.
And you go out there for like 8 months and you come back with £200,000.
Yeah, but I bet they only let a certain type of people in.
They do.
If they saw us talking about any of this stuff, they would not let us go.
Hell
Hell no.
Oh, he said Black Hawk helicopter, we can't go in. He'll be paying too much attention to the skies.
They're legit.
Yeah.
They'd want the kind of people that are just like, oh, yeah,
Whatever.
feel bored.
Hey, Terry, did you see that fucking UFO? Shut the fuck up. I've got to refix this gas line.
A UFO because you can't identify it, dumb hop. Heck.
Did you know as well, like, the Arctic apparently is getting its own accent very quickly.
Right, okay.
Apparently it's spreading like
The Arctic
wildfire.
or the Antarctic?
The Arctic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this about the Arctic or the Antarctic?
The Arctic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, Antarctica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Antarctic.
Yeah.
But no. Because the Antarctic, there's a lot more mysterious than the Arctic.
because it's like, in the Arctic, you've got, like, a cap of, like, is it the Arctic or the Antarctic that's got stuff underneath it? It's got to be the...
Wow.
Because one of them's
That
got
we know
land
of.
underneath it, and the other one's just got basically water.
I don't know. I mean, obviously we can't go over whatever's supposed to be underneath the South Pole anyway, from what we were just talking about it. The North Pole, I don't know. I think it's glaciers and stuff, so there's probably a lot of underwater
I know that one of them has got...
rivers and shit.
I know that one of them has got land underneath it.
Right, I can have a look.
Yeah.
But-
Which...
One for what you're saying though. What's supposed to be under the Arctic and the Antarctic?
Okay.
So under the Arctic North Pole is the Arctic Ocean. Beneath the relatively thin sea ice is the Arctic Ocean.
Right.
The seafloor and mud. The floor of the Arctic Ocean consists of sediment plains, like an
average
outside.
depth
So it is the sea
1,000
underneath the North Pole, though.
What's the Antarctic?
An Asian
A
continent.
rocky landmass covered. Yeah, so that's
Average over
that's
modern-
interesting. So that's what they've been looking at here.
If the ice were removed, the land would appear as a vast, rugged landscape of mountain ranges, deep canyons, valleys, and thousands of discovered hills and ridges.
Wow. Okay,
With
so
glacial lakes and
so
rivers as
they're
well.
the one that obviously has its own fucking
A lot of active volcanoes too.
yeah
Ancient
active volcanoes. So
ecosystems.
there's a heat source
Look at this.
down there.
Ancient scientists have found evidence of pre-glacial rivers, landscapes, and potential not microbial life in subglacial lakes that have been sealed for millions of years.
Yeah.
I mean, just what you're saying. Well, just seeing that it's an ancient continent.
yeah.
And we know, I'm fairly certain from what I've seen, I don't know any more than other people, but I'm saying I believe
Yeah.
that there was ancient civilizations that were completely wiped out way further back than we think right now.
Absolutely, I believe
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Because we're constantly finding out things are older than we think.
Yeah. And things that are made in ways that don't make sense for
Yeah.
us to be able to do it by ourselves.
Oh yeah, lost technology and shit too.
Yeah. Certainly not at the times where they're saying it. It's like, oh, hunter-gatherers like have time to build entire fucking perfectly designed sculptures that fit together in like nanometer level like
Yeah, I was annoyed about this because they start saying like, well, we're obviously just wrong about what hunter-gatherers could do. And it's like, well, yeah, but you can't really call them hunter-gatherers.
no, because
anymore,
you can't
like,
be doing that while hunting and gathering.
Yeah, it doesn't really work.
If you don't have agriculture and you can't reliably get food regularly, there's no reason to become an artisan like that. There's no requirement.
I
for
guess
it.
you mean like a set city and that or whatever.
Not even a city necessarily, whatever the structure it is, but you need to have
whatever.
a food source that you control, like agriculturally.
And it sounds like you could do that quite easily in the old version of the Antarctic.
Yeah.
So it's the Antarctic that's
The
got, like,
Antarctic is the one that's got the continent beneath it,
go on then.
which
That's it.
these guys have been
And
investigating.
glacial, rivers underneath the stuff too, we did say.
Yeah, which is what they're sort of
What they're going
investigating
through,
with this.
yeah.
Yeah. So, the unmanned submarine mapping West Antarctica's Dotson ice shelf reported strange under-ice structures, then went silent 10 miles beneath it. 10 miles beneath the fucking cap.
Well, I don't know how if that's
No cap.
deep or not. No cap, no. I don't know if that's deep or not for
That's fucking deep.
for whatever submarine that was.
Oh, it's a drone submersible. It's so they can go a lot deeper.
Oh, so
than,
there wasn't anyone in this?
No.
Oh,
They can go a lot deeper.
but they
than,
could see cameras, obviously.
Yeah, and they've got all the sensors on board and stuff like that. So they're getting all the feeds of information,
That's good, actually. Yeah.
but like they don't have to kill someone to
Yeah,
potentially to do it. Yeah,
That's good. More likely that they got that information still then, even though they lost contact with it.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that it'll have been transmitting until it wasn't basically.
Yeah.
So the vehicle called RAN had spent weeks scanning an ice area roughly 50 square miles, revealing patterns that upend simple melt models.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me, it's gone the wrong place.
I imagine as well, like, this is like a lot of money that's gone into doing this. So considering I wonder what they were looking for to begin with. You know, what they were hoping to find.
Yeah.
I feel like your body wasn't underwater structures.
No.
Assuming man-made.
But this is the thing, they don't know, because they've only got sensor data.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't get a good look at it.
I've been dark and shit down there.
Oh, it's definitely dark down there. It's
Yeah,
going to be
lights on the
stupid.
point.
But that's only going to go like a few feet through that deeper water.
Yeah, probably dirty as well.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know, the glacial stuff. Maybe not so
Probably,
dirty.
to be fair, you're right. It is probably clean. But like
Yeah.
the thing is, with so little light from above, it's just gonna that light is just gonna.
It could start freezing on the lens itself, to be fair, bit by bit. Like, I know you'd obviously use lenses that go against that, but
Yeah.
that's like the deepest, coldest shit. Like,
Yeah. Shit
10
ain't
miles
normally
down.
supposed to be there.
no.
So the work was led by Anna Hualin, a professor of oceanographic studies, physics at University of Gothenburg, coordinating with RAN missions in West Antarctica. So, her research focuses on how ocean currents erode ice shelves from below, changing glacier stability and future sea level rise.
Yeah.
RAN is an autonomous underwater vehicle, a robot submarine that navigates alone under ice for hours.
So we was correct then. The actual thing they were looking for was quite boring.
Yeah. Usually is with science.
I mean, is it much of a debate that obviously underwater currents or whatever you said, like erode glaciers and can make sea level rise when they break? Obviously.
Yeah. But they didn't. That's the thing. As a bunch of scientists, they're trying to figure out how much of this melting is happening from below, how much of it is that they can control, or just observe it, or figure out how it works.
I'm not.
This is science, bro. This is how science happens, bro.
Yeah, but I'm like, can't you focus on something a bit more important?
Oh, mate, you never know what's important in science.
Yeah, but what's the point of figuring out exactly how and why a glacier melts and falls?
You never know. You never know. That's the thing about science.
Well, this time, I guess.
Every time you go into science, like, you go in thinking that you're researching one thing, and then it comes out of it, and like the thing you were trying to research was bullshit, but you find 3 other things that are actually fascinating and really useful.
I've actually heard something like that kind of implies that science is more of a series of haphazard mistakes.
It is. You've just got to investigate what you're interested in investigating and see what happens along the way. That's what real science is about. I can't even say much here because this person's gone and found freaking something weird either way. Something that they didn't expect to be there again. Yeah. So
could be like an old pyramid.
Yeah, exactly.
They do talk about pyramids as well being in the
Antarctic, yeah.
The Antarctic. Not officially, but we've seen a bunch that that looks like a pyramid.
That's what AVP was about. AVP, like the Weyland-Yutani company go down.
Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah, and they find that there's a temple underneath that predators have been using to hunt aliens in.
But let's be fair though, that was atrociously bad.
It was a very bad movie.
Very, very bad. Requiem was better.
It was all right.
It was better. It was compared to bull crap, you know.
Yeah, and I still haven't watched Alien Earth, and I refuse to.
Alien what?
Alien Earth.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a series that they did where the aliens get to Earth before the stuff with Ridley happens. It's a prequel.
Oh, I did. Okay.
And
that makes sense.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay.
So I just don't like this extended bullshit with the fucking aliens.
It kind of doesn't make sense because the Predator thing we employed over here thousands of years ago, I guess. And
yeah, but AVP was never like officially canon.
Even before that, or after that, sorry, like, what's that film where it's in like the old beginning of the frontier times, beginning of America.
Right?
Yeah, that was a really good film.
That's a great film.
But that implies that they were around. Well, it doesn't imply; it tells you.
Oh no, the Predators have been around for thousands.
Exactly,
of years.
And they've always loved to hunt the aliens.
But they've hunted the aliens out in space. It doesn't mean that the aliens have to be on Earth.
No, it doesn't have. No, I don't mean that either.
Yeah,
I mean I'm thinking more like rats that stow away. It's like we saw like these flies that are suddenly. We've got flies on us.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. I
bet the beginning of the film will totally kill that idea.
Yeah.
But
still. Yeah.
There's also the Predator series as well now, which is funny though.
I think.
I think on now as well. I think.
Oh.
I'm sure there's been one either recently or now, something like that. Because I also thought that's probably going to be crap.
Apparently, there's going to be a new Predator movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it again.
Oh God! I mean,
returning as Dutch.
I love Arnie in that, but why?
I mean, I'd watch it.
Don't get me wrong.
I love that movie, and I don't care. You know, I'll watch it.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'd watch it definitely. Yeah. But I'm still like, come on, Arnie.
Yeah,
like, come on, man.
I quite like the King Conan idea as well.
Oh yeah. He's an older guy and all that. That's cool.
The only other one I'd want a sequel to would be Last Action Hero.
Oh yeah,
I fucking love that movie.
That film
people do not. One. If you are talking about fucking Last Action Hero, put some fucking respect on that name because it is a absolute classic.
If you want to hear an amazing Arnold Schwarzenegger story that actually doesn't come from Nathan for once, go into last week's podcast.
Yes.
At some point in there. Or just wait for it to come out.
Yeah.
Because it'll be time.
I saw the video about that after as well on online where we were talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So fucking genius.
It's great, man.
Yeah.
Love it.
Anyway,
Yeah, this is mental, man. I'm guessing they've not said any form of what the underwater. Oh, sorry.
They've got, again, all they had was a little bit of scan data that didn't look normal.
Actually,
That's all we know.
We haven't heard about a disappearance.
Yeah.
Much on this.
So during a 2022 campaign, Rand spent 27 days weaving under Dotson's floating ice, eventually reaching about 11 miles into the hidden cavity.
Damn.
The mission aimed to explain the sharp contrast between Dotson's thick, slow-melting eastern side and its thinner, faster-melting western side. Rand saw strange things, then vanished. Using sonar, Rand mapped a 54 square miles of the ice underside. Here we go.
Ran.
Yeah, Rand, that's the name of the submarine.
I'm going to see if I can find any of the things.
Yeah.
While you're doing it.
Beneath the Dotsonite ice shelf. So, yeah, 54 miles of that. Square miles. The map revealed a flat, plateaus terraced steps and teardrop-shaped pits, all carved by a basalt melting that attacks the ice from below. In the east and centre, Rand saw icy terraces stacked like steps, while the west looked smoother, with channels and scooped depressions. None of these terraces or teardrop pits show up on satellite images, so they had remained completely hidden until Rand's mission. Now, basalts, that was the first thing I talked about on Kill Them With Comedy.
Yeah.
And like flood basalt, if you're talking about an actual flood basalt, is a eruption of magma deep from within the core of the earth that's got to the top and then just oozes out for thousands and thousands of years and quite regularly causes cataclysmic events, like death events that last thousands of years and kill 90% of the creatures on the planet.
I think that's what you were talking about from what I saw quickly.
Yeah.
Then it looks like a quick mock-up of what I saw.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of says what you said, like things on top of each other that create like steps or something.
Yeah.
And what's the thing you're saying about lava basalts though? Was that what they think they were?
Well, they were talking about, literally, it says here, carved by basalt melting that attacks the ice from below. So that is literally a...
Yeah. From below, you'd imagine.
I'm hoping that's just a normal thing, because if there's a fucking flood basalt starting to happen underneath fucking Antarctica and we have no idea about it, we're fucked.
I mean, there's no reason to assume that. They got active
No,
volcano.
I know. Well,
it could just be a volcano.
Well, that's just worried me.
It could be a volcano, though.
I'm sure it is.
Like,
I'm sure it
literally
is.
no reason to think anything else.
There's no reason. Of course.
Yeah, like at the same time, there's always, if you're gonna think it, there's always reasons to assume we're gonna die. So,
Well, yeah.
Go either way you want with it.
In the east and centre, I've done that bit. Warm, deep water, uneven melting. So around Antarctica, circumpolar deep water, a warm, salty current from the Southern Ocean moves onto the shelf and melts ice shelves from below.
Okay, so I understand.
So it's obviously like, vroom, vroom, and it's getting like heated up through all the volcanoes as it's going through as well. And it's just creating this sort of undercurrent of heat, which could quite easily keep things alive.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. Because that's what you need. Ultimately, life only really needs two things to survive: a heat source and a food source.
Yeah. And so what? You think you think there might be like something alive under there then, or something?
I think, yeah.
Okay. Sure, there could be. I see why. Like, it's not going to be anything too cool.
It's probably going to be. They've mostly found bacteria and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But
they're probably just going to find the next pandemic, because that's all they'll find.
Yeah. And they'll take it and research it in a lab.
It'll be some ancient Antarctic.
See what other functions they can get it to do before they release it.
Some gain of
function research, man. Got to be doing that with everything you find.
That's the thing I know people don't like, but it's a word.
I get a new can of Coca-Cola. I'm like, I'm going to do some gain of function research with this.
There you go.
I'm going to see what I can do with this can. Can I shove it up my arse?
Well, that would make part of the word make sense then.
Yeah. Satellite altimetry over Dotson shows that melt channels close ice at about 40 feet per year, a thinning pattern lose ice around about 40 feet per year.
Yeah.
And it's linked to warm water, obviously.
I mean, I understood the reason of why they're looking for it a little bit more. If it melts a load on one side more than it does on the other side, you're like, why is that?
Yeah.
It could just be God is pissing on that side. Who knows? But there could just be a line of volcanoes under there.
Well,
Yeah,
essentially that seems to be the case, yeah.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah.
Shocker.
So fractures that widen from below. RAN also imaged full-thickness fractures that slice through the ice shelf, many of them widened and smoothed at their bases by melting. Satellite records show that some of these cracks have been open since the 1990s, and those older fractures carry the deepest melt scars.
And that's normally right for people that carry their cracks from the 1990s.
Yeah, you got some proper melt scars on your head.
We're in the 90s.
Yeah.
We're developing those crack scars now.
Yeah. In those narrow slots, faster moving water can channel extra heat against the ice walls, turning fractures into hidden highways for ice loss. Because most computer models treat melt in broad strokes, they often overlook how fractures and channels steer warm water and concentrate damage. So essentially, it's like once you've got this particular shitty area, it goes, ooh, perfect, because obviously hot like water and hot air will rise in comparison to the cold stuff.
Yeah.
So it's going to go straight up into that gap and try and get further and further and further. It's like erosion, but from like rainwater, but in reverse, upside down.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
It's exactly what it is like, yeah.
And
it makes sense that it would be, like I said, from another pingy there.
Yeah, and obviously this has implications for future sea levels, which I could talk about, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here for...
I mean, I don't think it takes much of an explanation
to
say that ice falling water make more water.
More water, yeah. So dots and ice shelf difficulties. RAN worked without real-time contact because radio waves and GPS signals cannot pass through hundreds of feet of solid ice. Instead, the vehicle relied on navigation systems and acoustic instruments to track its position against the seafloor and underside of the ice.
I was wondering that.
Typical missions range between several hours and more than a day, meaning problems deep under the ice stayed invisible until RAN surfaced again. Despite those hazards, the team completed 14 successful under-ice missions with RAN in 2022, bringing back a data set for glaciologists and oceanographers. Mm-hmm. So, 14 successful missions.
Yeah, so it's a good bit of tech.
It's a good bit of tech, and the guys running it know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't think there's too much user error probability going on.
There's an argument there, though. They seem to imply from that, wow, they managed to get 14 successful things out of it. It's not surprising on the 15th one it died.
I don't know. Maybe. But I think, if you're
put in those conditions 14 times, what is that going to do to a machine?
Yeah, but if the machine's designed for it and is being regularly maintained by a good crew, which I think it was.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's the harshest conditions on the planet, probably.
True.
There's only so much,
Maybe.
It's like thinking about the same thing. It's like the kind of similar what I think to as the outside of a space shuttle.
Yeah. I mean, it's about the pressure more than anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, the cold doesn't help either because the colder you get, the more brittle things become. But apparently, it wasn't that cold down there.
Oh, really?
Oh,
because they're looking after why this place melts quicker.
Yeah.
So there's something that warms.
So there's
heat
anyway. Going up.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, actually.
So when the RAN submarine disappeared, when the researchers came back to Dotson, RAN was sent on a mission beneath the ice to extend maps and measurements. To see RAN disappear into the dark, unknown depths below the ice, executing her tasks for over 24 hours without communication, is of course daunting, said Wallen. When RAN did not appear at the pickup point, attempts to contact the vehicle failed, and searchers found no signals or debris.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like they could go far to search. That would only if it only happened right by the beginning. I'm not sure. They couldn't go back to 10 minutes down.
They might well have another thing. I'm not sure what the entire thing is.
That's a good point. They were searching with other drones.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, fair point.
Because there was no feed, the team can speculate about the cause, ranging from mechanical failure to a collision with ice ridges. Ran and the Dotson. Well, yeah, it's like that's.
That's all you can say.
It's perfectly possible. It's perfectly possible.
It never happened before, but
it's possible.
I guess.
Yeah.
Or something fell.
Or something fell.
Something fell landed on it.
Or something weirder happened.
Or something weird. It might have been a purposeful fall.
It could have been.
Something dropped on it.
Yeah.
Rather than falling on it.
Yeah. But also no debris. So if something fell on it and smashed it, you'd expect there to be a bit of debris.
Well, if now you look at it, it just looks like the floor because it was so big what fell.
Could be.
You know, it's like,
Could
I don't
be.
remember that cliff. Huh?
Yeah. There's a mountain in the middle there.
Remember that?
Oh,
well, you know.
Despite the loss, Rand's earlier missions transformed the team's view of how ice and ocean interact in this remote cavity. Those maps show that the underside of an ice shelf can host terraces, channels, fractures, and teardrops, which each responding differently to currents.
Okay, yeah.
Incorporating terraces, fractures, and melt channels into models should help narrow predictions of how quickly West Antarctica might lose ice in future climates. That's the article, right?
Yeah.
But the thing to me that's interesting...
Written by who again before we
before I forget.
You did, when was the thing, and the name was, I think it was something Russ. I feel like I said Russ at one point a lot.
I don't know.
Which could be...
Rawls. Eric Rawls, or Rawls.
There we go. I know there was a noise in there.
Yeah. But regardless, I appreciate the fact that he's obviously being a very sensible journalist.
Yeah, of course.
He's not speculating very much. He's just giving us the details and the facts.
That's what a journalist should do.
That's what a good journalist should do. I am not a journalist. I found that fucking fascinating, dude.
Yeah.
This thing is under the ice. It's been down there for fucking days on end. Multiple missions. Everything's fine, and then all of a sudden, it's just gone, and there's no debris.
That is strange. But I've already said reasons why I think that could have happened.
I know.
But Antarctic's fucking strange, though.
It is strange.
It's really weird.
And now we know that there's a big amount of heat down there. So there's potential for things to be alive down there. Whether it's a big thing, I don't know.
It's not going to be something like that, in my
I don't
opinion.
think,
how long, what point?
What structures did it find, though?
Are you asking, or?
It didn't tell us any more about that. It was just it found some strange structures.
Oh, I thought that's what he was talking about with the...
Oh, that's part of it. But, this gave out different data. It gave out unusual data and then disappeared.
Yeah. Well, just in general.
Yeah.
From the sounds of it, they might not have been able to get all the data.
They didn't get all the data at the end, no, because it wasn't able to transfer it all over.
Yeah, it sounds like some of it would have been
lost entirely,
hard wired onto it because they couldn't get it all out, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing what we saw was just a limited, just part of what came through then or something.
Yeah. But what I love about this story is either way, it's fascinating. Either way, it's like a deep science thing, it's fascinating. Or as a speculation of what the fuck took it out, it's fucking fascinating.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing though, if it's 10 miles down, I'm guessing there was stuff above it. It could
easily have just been a shelf full.
You'd have thought that they would have seen that on something else and they'd be looking for that, because that would create sonar and all that. Either sonar or that. You'd have thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that they'd mapped out the area where it was going.
Yeah.
Mate. I don't know though.
It was deeper in there than it had been before. That's the thing. Because it was specifically going to explore new chunks of it.
Oh, there's something could have just fell on it and you
could have something that fell on it you wouldn't have known, or something could have fucked it up.
Yeah.
Could have fucked it up, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there might be a kraken down there, bro.
Oh, that's what you're thinking.
There might be a kraken down there, bro.
That makes a lot more sense. And okay, when you were saying life and that, I was thinking you were talking about I don't know, a species
or an alien or something. Oh no. Or the the city of Atlantis. No.
Yeah, some shit like that.
No, I'm talking you could have a massive, nasty cephalopod that's down there.
Like a giant squid thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been plenty of evidence for that shit.
Yeah.
Not over there, but...
And they do really well at deep levels.
What?
Really well.
Oh, squids and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they don't have any, bones and stuff to crunch. They're just all gelatinous floppy, so they've got the same pressure as the water around them.
Yeah, that's why you see a lot of them down there.
Yeah.
When you go... down that deep.
I mean, and also, like, if it's a big open channel and it's going all the way through underneath the sheet, there's got to be loads of opportunities for big fucking squids to get down there.
Yeah, it would make sense that there would be animals going through anyway.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why they wouldn't.
But
be,
it's obviously nice and warm and safe, so there's probably going to be quite a few kinds of animals down there.
Yeah, it might not be safe.
Well,
It doesn't sound safe. That
Depends.
doesn't sound safe.
depends on the kind of animal you are, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, bits of ice falling down and all that.
Well, yeah.
Because that stuff doesn't. I was about to say doesn't float, but no, after a certain point, stuff doesn't float. I think it's after like 10 feet or something, things fall then.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't learn this recently.
something about the density of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, more about just the density of the thing. Like
Like-
humans, like after
yeah.
a certain point, you start sinking. Like when you jump, you see divers and that, they'll jump and they'll go down after a certain point. Yeah, it's just what happens.
Is it just the pressure of the water above you, I'm assuming?
Because
'Cause
it's
the
about
deep-
the water around you being all the pressure because of the pressure.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
deeper you go down, the more weight, essentially, you've got on top of you.
Probably that, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So
I
at
think
some
if
point, it's going to outdo your ballast, I guess. Which is probably why submarines can only go down to a certain depth.
Maybe.
Because it's going to compress the oxygen and the water, the air in your lungs.
Yeah.
Which
They can
means
only go-
eventually that's going to get less and less buoyant. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
horrifying.
And there's only so far they can go, probably because there's a limit to how much pressure they can have on them.
Yeah.
Everything's going to have a limit to how much you can have,
Yeah.
unless it's built to go to the floor, I guess.
Yeah. But there's not much stuff that's built to go to the floor.
Well, it's crazy. That would be a crazy amount of pressure, though.
Yeah.
Like the idea of that would be only non-manned things.
I don't think even non-manned things can get right down to the bottom safely.
I think we've seen it, but it's not like it depends which bottom we're talking about, though.
Right.
Because there's bottoms that are a lot higher up than what is the true deepest
the
point.
true deepest
you know?
point is ridiculously deep, yeah.
Like, yeah. So depending on where we're talking about.
But I mean, this shit I find so cool.
Mm.
I love just finding, again, I'm a science head, bro.
Yeah, you
I
are
love-
much more a scientist than me.
Yeah, I love me some science. I love finding out what's going on in the fucking universe around us, because it is ultimately what gives us our future as a species. I think our advancement in science is what has given us, cars, computers, AI, fire, for God's sake. The wheel is technically an invention and therefore technically a piece of science, because someone went around and they were like, is this the right shape for a wheel? That doesn't work. Oh, perfectly circular. Lovely.
Yeah.
Seems to
Quite
work
good.
excellently. That's a scientific act of looking at the world, coming up with a theory and coming up with a product in practice.
Yeah.
And this is the thing as well. As I say, like, you never know what's going to come out of science. I always lean to the thing of like botulism,
Right.
which is the thing that people now use as Botox.
Okay.
And it was found out in the fucking the Amazon from a spider. Botulism toxin. If it bites you, it will paralyze you, and you sit there and die. But
It happens a lot with toxins.
yeah, but they were like, "Oh, this is interesting. We just went out to try and find new animals, and we found this thing. I wonder what you could do with that." Oh, look! If you put it into a really dilute thing and just inject it in places, you can stop people's muscles from moving basically permanently.
You know what? That's cool and stuff, though.
Yeah.
But also, what that means, though, is that people are now out there having to milk these spiders for that.
Yeah, but it created
how
a whole
much they
new.
have to do.
It created a whole new industry.
It is, yeah.
And then they found that it had other actual medical uses. Like, you can use it for other things in medicine that will help you, like, preserve people, like, or for prevent people from moving when you're trying to do something and things like that.
I wonder if they use like natural stuff now. Would they figured out a way to create their own?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, they've got to a point
Synthetic.
where they can create a synthetic version of Botox.
Because
Yeah.
you'd have think seeing it and seeing.
You're not
going
going to milk that many spiders. Have you seen how many places are just like Botox injections?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking in my head,
Yeah.
like, how much milking would that take?
Yeah. No, that would be insane.
And like it's like you have to do it physically. Like
Yeah.
I've seen it with snakes. I haven't seen it much with spiders. Spiders are actually a lot harder to force to bite.
Yeah.
Like, you have to put a spider to the point of where it thinks you're about to cut, or where you are
Going
crushing
to
its
crush
body,
it, yeah.
and it will bite. Like, spiders do not want to bite.
No,
It's
they
really
just want to
surprising.
be. They want to be as far away from you as possible. That's their whole goal.
Yeah, they're pretty chill. I think
Yeah.
maybe spiders don't have to deal with people a lot because people have such a built-in fear of them.
Yeah,
So many people just leave them alone.
Matilda can't stand spiders.
See, so many people
Yeah.
just, if they're in the room, they're out.
She will kill a spider without a second's thought.
I see. A lot
And
of
she
people
doesn't
won't go near
even-
it.
She doesn't even crush it or hit it or or fucking anything what I would refer to as rational. She goes straight for the raid. She gets fucking poison and just sprays it at the fucking spider until
damn.
it stops moving.
Well,
It's like
it works.
this can't be good. It's like that bit in Homer in The Simpsons where Homer gets the spray and sprays it all over the spiders that are all over him. And he goes like, "Oh, what? Well, spider poison is people poison?"
Oh, weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense, though, to be fair. Hopefully there's not a load of spiders. Let's hope she never gets, like, a arachnophobia film scenario happen.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
she hasn't got, like, a load
She can't do that. I'd
she
love
got
to
a load
watch
of
a
poison.
spider movie. She'd never watch a spider movie.
Yeah, but that movie is, like, I love spiders.
Yeah.
And that movie is a lot, though.
Yeah.
It made me creeped out by spiders. for
I
a while.
loved, you know what I loved?
I had to check my toilet seat every time I went for a shit.
Yeah,
for a
I
long time.
hated that. I hated that movie. But what movie I did love was Eight-Legged Freaks. That was
Oh, yeah,
fun. That's a
fucking
big,
different.
dumb movie.
Yeah, it's a bit fucking different. Eh?
Yeah.
I think that's the film that you need to watch
Afterwards. That's the perfect double bill. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah.
Afterwards, though.
Yeah. You
Oh,
don't want to end on arachnophobia.
No, you're in a whole.
That was supposed to be a funny movie, apparently, according to the people who made it. It was supposed to be a parody.
Arachnophobia.
Yeah.
Well, they fucked that up.
Yeah.
They badly fucked.
It was fucking
A parody of
terrifying.
What?
I don't
Happy
know.
film.
I don't know.
Even the beginning when a guy dies in a box.
I just remember
Oh, no,
seeing
no,
a
he
spider like crawl out of someone's mouth or their nose or something in a shot, and that has stuck with me for the rest of my
The old
fucking life.
person might be. I think.
Oh.
I think there's a bit.
And there was like webs all over him and shit. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Yeah, people get fucked up.
Hmm.
In that, yeah, there is something that's making them repopulate really quickly.
Yeah.
But I do also think spiders are a type of animal that are fine, like mating with different versions of spiders and all that.
I mean,
I'm sure we've seen that a lot.
they also eat each other though, so it's
Yeah.
a bit of a coin toss.
Which is why they can, like stronger ones can just push out weaker ones.
That's true.
So I mean, with these guys though, they ended up having a tarantula working with them, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Because they don't normally do that. They don't create tribes of different spiders normally.
No.
That's not something you see in the wild a lot. But in arachnophobia, if you remember back, that did happen.
That did happen.
There was like, for some reason at the end, there was like this big tarantula fighting the main Jeff Daniels.
Yeah.
And like with all these other spiders around him, but yet, he's fighting.
This one spider.
It's the mother who's blatantly a different is a tarantula,
Yeah.
and the rest of them aren't.
Yeah.
So there's no way this is the same species as the others. No way.
No way.
But this is me not realising it until this moment, and now realising, you know what, as somebody that knows a bit more about animals now, maybe, don't know what, than I did when I was younger anyway, that is dumb.
Maybe it was a bit of a parody.
Mate, you know what, actually, in that sense, it's a parody of real life,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, because that would never happen. I would think I would love the job of Exterminator, and it's the only film where they realistically glorify the Exterminator job,
Right.
and I appreciate that.
One of the best movies for an exterminator is
Right.
still Mouse Hunt.
Yeah, what's the Exterminator?
The exterminator was played by fucking Christopher Walken.
Yeah, vaguely.
He just walks in like,
Yeah.
the thing about a mouse is you have to think like a mouse.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that sounds about right, to be fair. Fucking hell.
And he's like crawling along the floor and he picks up like a mouse turd off the thing and like licks it and goes, he's been eating dates. Seems to be about 2 days old. It's such a fucking good film, man. People forget how amazing that movie is.
No, it's a great film.
And it was directed by the same person who directed the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
What?
Gore Verbinski.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There was an original article for it, but I couldn't see the article then when I looked for it, so I just see this.
That's an amazing top article there, though.
It's not an article. Oh, no, it is actually. It is the original article.
Yeah.
This is the one I saw. Man jailed for fake gun threat over garlic sauce.
Garlic sauce, really?
It's a chicken shop, and they didn't give him the correct garlic sauce. And I only just realised now that it was a fake gun. I never knew it was a fake gun.
Right.
So he had this gun on him, this fake gun, a toy gun, and he was like, wanted chicken. They gave him what wasn't garlic sauce, I guess.
Right. And then he was like, where's my garlic sauce?
Yeah, and they didn't have garlic sauce for him. I think it's quite a reasonable reaction.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, like, in London, it's a pretty reasonable reaction. It wasn't a real gun.
Yeah.
Why are
you being such a bitch, man? It ain't a real gun.
Exactly, like, if it was a real gun, then fair enough, it'd be a bit of an overreaction. I admit that. A man who pulled out a fake gun
on Christmas Eve. Jesus Christ, dude.
He threatened to shoot and kill a worker at a South London chicken shop after complaining about garlic sauce and has been jailed for 3 years. Damn.
He also physically assaulted the worker. Fucking hell, man.
Okay. Well, then that might be still going over the point.
After discovering you've been given the wrong sauce with his food.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to take it back. That's completely reasonable. That goes back to being reasonable. They gave him the wrong sauce. Not just that they didn't give him the garlic sauce. They gave him something else.
Wrong sauce.
Cheap imitation. Do you know how angry I would be if they gave me ketchup?
Right.
I mean, I can't say that I put out a fake gun and threatened them.
No.
I've never had a fake gun on me when that's happened.
Have they said yet that they didn't have the sauce? Nowhere does it say that they didn't have the sauce.
No, yeah. They probably would have gave it him if we'd just asked. He physically assaulted a worker in the Penge High Street. Penge High Street shop multiple times after discovering he'd been given the wrong sauce of his food. No, it doesn't say anything about...
That is mad.
In the video of the incident, he asked the employee, how many garlic sauces did you put in the bag? He then returned home and discovered the wrong sauces in the bag.
Oh, he told him that he put the right sauces in.
And then he went all the way home.
Nah, fair.
Why?
100% fair. I'm sorry. This has to be thrown out of court right now. He asked him for 3 garlic sauces.
Yep.
He then asked him, are there 3 garlic sauces in there? And he said yes. He then goes all the way home, comes back to find he's put fucking burger sauce in there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be mayo as well. They left that part out.
Yeah.
They left out the mayo
Left
part.
out
This
mayo.
changes it a little bit.
3 garlic and 3 mayo, and he goes on there and there's just fucking 4 burger sauce. What is wrong with these people?
So it makes more sense now. He was
100%.
He's at home as well when he realised, hence why he grabbed the fake gun and went back.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, well, this just tells you all, chicken shop workers out there, if somebody asks for a sauce, give them the right sauce. Man don't want to be going home in his flat with 3 burgers, sauces. He wanted 3 garlic and 3 mayo.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely ain't going to get them now.
Burger sauce is not garlic sauce on any fucking level.
No.
It is not as good.
I mean...
Why are you even carrying burger sauce, bro?
Let's be honest, in prison, he would be happy to get any. The only sauce he'll be getting is Daddy's special sauce.
Yeah, and he's going to be getting quite a lot of it.
He might be. But, sometimes you just got to put...
Sometimes you got to stand up.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say. Martyrs have existed for many years.
Yeah.
We all know the names of Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
We know the name of Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
But you don't always know what
And now we know Kadir.
what they were fighting for. But now, you also know the name Kadir?
Yeah, Kadir. Marwan Kadir.
Marwan Kadir.
Yeah.
18-year-old.
18. He's got into politics quick.
Yeah, political activism.
Yeah, into activism.
Yeah, that's all it was, the political activism. You know what? He gets vilified like this.
Yeah.
And you know what happens to Greta Thunberg?
What?
She gets given
all the garlic sauce she wants.
No, that's true. But she's also this week been given because apparently she's not in Israeli or wherever she was jail she was for a bit.
Right.
She's now out and about doing her thing.
Right.
Because she was given special permission to sue Sweden. I always confuse Sweden and Switzerland, so
You know what the worst part is as well?
Yeah.
After all of that.
All of what?
She's dipping fucking mushrooms in that garlic sauce.
Who is?
Greta Thunberg. It's not even meat. It's not even chicken, bro.
Wait, where did she come in? Is she doing something with the garlic sauce? She's
involved with the garlic sauce, sure.
Well, at the very least, she actually attacked you right though, because
she asks for garlic sauce, she gets it,
and
and then she dips mushrooms in it,
and she's putting a blind eye to the people that don't get the garlic sauce and mayo and only get burger sauce.
If she's feeling cheeky, she might dip a carrot in it.
Yeah, it was permission to sue Sweden over their lack of action in combating climate change.
Oh my god!
So she is now suing Sweden because they are not doing anything about climate change, which is because of
this is a dangerous precedent.
She comes from Sweden, I believe, doesn't she?
She does, yeah.
So it's like
this is a dangerous precedent to set internationally.
Yeah, the people of Sweden suing Sweden, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Because
unless she's the one who gets the check.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be goddamn surprised.
I don't think that's likely, but that would be amazing. Here we go. Here's the thing for you, Greta. You can do whatever you want with it.
I'm going to have a little look-see now, see if it pulls up anything.
Go ahead, do the things that you want to do. Get a pizza party.
Oh, this apparently happened in February 2025.
Oh, wow.
While Greta and over 600 young activists, known as the group Aurora, were initially given a green light by a lower court to proceed with the lawsuit in 2023, the case has since been dismissed by the highest court.
Oh.
Okay, maybe there's been a recent resurgence with it.
They probably changed fucking government or something in the middle of it.
No, you know what? There's nothing here about recent stuff, so I guess I just saw an old thing and just didn't realise.
Honestly, I reckon it was like the government changed it, like, no, fuck you.
Well, they were given permission to attempt to sue them. That's different than being told you're going to win.
Yeah.
You know, because quite obviously here, the courts did not agree.
No.
The courts were like, yeah, you can do it, but, you know, if you're going to dismiss it, you dumb bot.
Yeah.
And then she tried
it. You're stupid. This is why you should have stayed in school.
We might be in luck. She might still be in an Israeli prison in that case.
Maybe.
Because this was a year ago. Yeah. I doubt it. Highly doubt it.
I doubt it.
But, you know.
I'm sure she's out of the prison now.
You know what's a dangerous place, though, considering the way Sweden, that's dangerous. Antarctic, also very dangerous. Not quite as dangerous as Sweden, but what is also a dangerous place, though, is a wrestling signing convention where fans go.
Yeah.
There's sometimes wrestling matches.
What's this about?
Do you remember I told you a story a few weeks ago about a wrestler getting stabbed?
Yes.
Okay, so there was a big, chunky wrestling man, and he was like, if you're going to stab anyone, we'll just stab him.
Yeah.
Big, huge, 7-foot dude, you know, doesn't talk and just strong.
Fucking terrifying motherfucker.
And it came out that this guy was being a dick a few times, and then he got into a ruckus, and then he attacked that wrestler, stabbed him, and that's when all the other wrestlers jumped him and beat him down, happens.
Right.
And it didn't make that much sense at the time why police were never called if this guy stabbed someone. It turns out that's because he never actually stabbed anyone.
What?
There was no stabbing. The stabbing was completely made up. It wasn't a work or anything like wrestling is. You know, that's what I first thought it would be when I read this.
Right.
It was because this guy was being a dick, but then I haven't seen anything that says that it was said that he apparently hit him first, and that's why they started hitting him in the first place, and then during that he stabbed him. But it seems that the wrestler started hitting first with terrible looking punches.
Right.
And then the guy started defending himself, and then everybody beat him down, kind of thing. Because generally, when you attack a wrestler, that used to be seen as fair game, if you're getting in the ring, you know, if you're attacking a wrestler. But this was a sign-in, and it seems from what we've seen, there's no way you can say that he definitely started it.
Right.
Other people have said the opposite too. But the one thing that's definitely kind of agreed upon now at this point is that there was not a stabbing. I mean, it would be really easy for the wrestler in question to prove it, that there was a stabbing, because he would just show
you the stab wound, yeah.
which he hasn't
Pretty
done.
easy, yeah.
So that kind of says, well, probably wasn't a stabbing
Probably
then.
wasn't a stabbing, no.
Kind of
Maybe it was a butt stabbing.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that's what happened.
You can see it all, like, it's all been recorded from different angles, though, and you can see, like...
I bet it was.
You can see all the, oh, yeah, okay. All the bit beforehand, too, of them, like, arguing. And it's hard to really see who starts it.
Right.
Just the first physical thing.
Yeah, because usually those things only start mid through the fucking the argument anyway, like when someone starts recording and someone's shouting.
Well, yeah, but who, like, does the first physical thing, because of the angle of that bit, which is earlier than the actual... Because a lot of people start recording when the fight had started, so you don't see what started it. This one's from before, but you can't quite... From the angle behind the wrestler and that, you can't quite tell. But one thing that definitely doesn't seem... Well, you can't see the guy hit him, but you can see the wrestler start to try and swing and hit him with the worst punches ever. This big, huge dude, like...
Yeah.
So many big people are attacking this guy, and not a single person knocking him down.
Right.
Because it just turns into, like, the people getting on this guy then. And it's just like, this guy can actually defend himself, it seems.
So...
As much as I love wrestling, a lot of the people in these indie places have never been in a fight in their life.
Yeah.
Have no idea what to do when it happens. Like...
Unsurprisingly, really.
Yeah, but if you're doing a thing where you're, like, supposed to be, you know, pretending to fight for people, pay their hard-earned moolah,
That's true.
then you know what? You should go out there and get in a couple of fights just to know what it's like.
Yeah.
Or go out there.
No,
and,
to sell it properly.
yeah, go out there and pay some bums to fight in a bar or something so you can see it.
That reminds me of... There was a bit in when they were making Lord of the Rings,
Right.
where Peter Jackson was talking to Christopher... What's his called?
Oh, like
Christopher
the little
Lee.
dude. No, Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was going like, hey, you know, when you get stabbed, I want you to scream really loudly, like you would when someone stabs you. And he goes like that. He goes, what? He's like, people don't scream when they're stabbed. And he goes like, how would you know? He goes, trust me, I know.
Yeah. Oh, he's been in like the war and shit, so I know he was involved in
He
World
was
War
there for the last hanging in France.
II. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know he was involved in a lot of shit during the war, so...
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, what was the last hanging though? When was that?
It was like the fucking the 30s or 40s or something. Or, no, late 40s, I think it was.
That would make sense if he was involved in the war stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of fans could have... I don't feel like that was quite... Was it a public?
Oh, it was a public one, yeah. The last public one, yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, I suppose otherwise we're talking about... You know,
They
secret.
did things after that, you know, but privately. Sorry.
Oh, so we're talking... Oh, so they did hangings after anyway. They did them in private after that. Oh, that doesn't count then. You're going to tuck it away where we can't see it.
Yeah.
No.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, exactly. If you're going to do the capital punishment,
Yeah.
involve the nation.
That's right.
I mean, that's what I always say.
The nation's paying for it.
Well, yeah, basically, yeah.
May as well get some entertainment.
We've seen Theo Von, like, I've seen this like covered by so many of the different podcast people when Theo Von was on Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah.
And he was just like worrying about everything basically. He's gone on like quite a worry thing lately.
He keeps doing that.
About like the Iran and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which, you know, we'll circle back to this. Let's just say the Iran ceasefire was hilarious.
Yeah.
That lasted long, didn't it?
That lasted so long.
Wow, like a couple of days, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I say the Iran ceasefire, which would imply Iran was the one that started it, but it looks like from what I've seen, Israel started it again.
Yeah.
Just we're like, oh, the ceasefire. Oh, you know what? We accidentally just sent 17 missiles over.
It's like
we haven't. Oh, my finger slipped.
It's like Netanyahu's just got the missile launch like ready on his desk, and he just keeps on accidentally sitting on it while drinking his coffee. Like, no, dude, we know what you're doing.
Everyone's going on about how Joe Rogan, you know, is bought and all that at the moment. All he's doing is trying to gaslight Theo to not look at it all because he's one of the only ones that questions it now. They're talking about like Joe Rogan as if he's like, deep state at this point now.
No.
I thought it was the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Rogan, but I there is another part of it that I think people are overlooking as to why Theo Von might be getting in his head about all of this.
Yeah.
Do you know who Theo Von's neighbour is?
No.
Well, I want to tell you, because they know each other. He goes over for like meals twice a week,
Right.
apparently, even if it's once a week. Candace
Candace Owens.
Owens. That's his neighbour.
Yeah.
So,
He does talk regularly on his podcast about like seeing Candace and
Right.
her husband and like playing with the kids and stuff. And
why.
yeah, so like they're obviously very close.
yeah.
So
You can only imagine the kind of stuff she's telling him.
yeah. Yeah.
Like, I would argue that.
And Theo will go, "Oh, really? Huh?"
Yeah, that's just the thing. Like the stuff that obviously we were saying before that Candace has been saying about Charlie Kirk. That's like another level. I haven't heard too much more about that though.
No.
Just going more now towards Erica Kirk, which was always where it was. But
It was sort of aiming that way anyway, but now she's not getting messages from Charlie anymore.
I'm guessing just keeping quiet about all that side of it.
Yeah.
So-
It's probably worth doing, to be fair.
Yeah, because she probably saw the reaction.
Yeah. I still feel sorry for her husband.
It makes she might be a demon.
By this point, to be fair, he's probably got himself in a different room. You know?
No, I just imagine she must just be a demon. Like she's so like biblical normally. She must just be a demon in the bedroom.
Oh, she totally is, but like
That's work, isn't it, all that?
it's still not worth being woken up every fucking night just to another explanation of what Charlie's doing.
So maybe that's it. Maybe he stopped talking to her now. Maybe
Yeah.
he's moved on.
I think no, I think that's probably what's happened. It's the only way their marriage was going to survive.
She just stopped talking. Like
Yeah.
I feel like you're having an emotional, what's it called when you cheat on someone? Affair. Yeah, emotional affair.
Yeah, with a dead
talking to
Charlie
Charlie.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop talking to him, or this relationship can't continue. She had to choose.
And
Okay.
she went the right way in the end, really.
Well, the other guy was like an ex-man, and was beyond the spirit realm.
Yeah.
I think she's still talking to him personally. She's keeping it quiet.
On the DL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just what has to happen.
She just wakes up in the middle of the night, writes her all down what happened with her and Charlie.
Yeah, well,
And then
but she grabs it in her phone and
yeah.
secret.
Yeah. It's genius.
When he wakes up, she's like, "Oh, I'm just writing a list for tomorrow's shopping.
Yeah.
A list of my Charlie Kirk wants."
Oh god.
I saw a great thing on this ghost watching thing that I watch.
Yeah.
Where it's like a believer and a non-believer basically.
Yeah.
And they very rarely, get any good stuff. And they did one that came out recently. They did it a while back, like all their things.
Yeah.
They're doing like a big chunk. And they did one where they were in the, what's it called again now? The Winchester Museum, or Mansion, sorry.
Right.
It's from the Winchester woman. I don't know if it's anything to do with the guns, I can't remember that. But she kept building more and more to the
Oh,
house.
I know this one. Yeah,
Kept
yeah.
building
yeah.
more and more to the house to stop the ghosts and to make them confused
Yeah.
and not be able to find her in the house.
Yeah.
Which
Apparently, it was an absolute maze to get anywhere in the house.
yeah, man, like it's amazing to watch people go through because the stairs that go to nowhere. Just the open doorways, the stairs that go up, and then you'll be on the third floor and there's a door that opens just to nowhere, and it's just like don't open this door, kind of thing.
Fuck off. Who can live like that?
I don't think people actually live there now. I think it's more.
No shit.
Yeah, it's like a museum, and people.
Yeah, check out this lady's batshit head. It's all here in this building.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were there, and they were doing this one bit, and basically a face comes through one of the windows that just goes into the house. It's
Yeah.
actually outside, but a face pops into the window, kind of goes back, and it pops up again and disappears. And they were saying like there was only like the two people from the house that were working there said that they were like just nowhere near there, and if they'd have popped up, they wouldn't pop their head back again
Yeah.
because they knew what was going on. And same with the production people; they were all behind them. They figured all that out, But basically, they did this like episode talking about it, and right at the end of it, the guy who was the skeptic was like, "It's just unfortunate that I've had to figure it out, Ryan." He's like, "What do you mean?" It's like, basically they'd forgotten that they had this extra person with them that night because she lived in the area, and it was her. They just, because it was so long ago and they did such a chunk, they'd completely forgotten
That they were there, yeah.
And he even proved it by showing the video when he talked to her and she confirmed it was her.
Yeah.
As soon as he showed it, she was like, "Oh yeah, that was me." Why sorry? Did you think I was a ghost or something?
Oh, God.
Oh, you could see the sadness in his face.
It's
It's one of them where you cannot say in any manner that their thing isn't legit.
yeah.
All of that has proved just how real their
Yeah, because
thing is.
it's just been torn asunder in front
Yeah.
of the man's very eyes.
Oh, man.
God.
He fully thought he had got his first. They've got some bits in the past, but this would have been the.
This would have been fucking staggering, yeah.
They had like a possible ghost walking past like a window, but you can hardly see anything.
But you're right, I do respect that shit now.
Yeah, it's good. Like, I know if they ever see anything,
Then it's
decent.
something legit.
Yeah, because that's the hardest thing with ghost hunter people is just being able to believe what they do, because everything can be faked.
And a lot of them do fake it.
A lot of them do fake it, yeah. Because a lot of these people are like, every week they're finding demons.
Yeah.
Like we said, they went the two famous ones, Sam and Colby, went to the goddamn wrong house and still found the demon in the closet.
Yeah.
God.
It's amazing, that, isn't it?
Yeah. They didn't get him to come out the closet, but they did manage to find him in the wrong one.
Yeah.
Have you seen how many demons are in closets? Maybe that's what we got to think about.
Have you seen the Arabic ghost hunting videos? They're a different type of thing, dude.
Yeah, it's because Arabic, you wonder about where they're swearing and shouting at them. Yeah.
They charge at them. They shout at them.
Yeah. They believe that a lot of like I don't know if it's Islam and that or just a country thing, but I know over there they believe that if you shout obscenities and all of that, it'll make them run away.
Yeah.
It's like it must be where they got the influence for it.
Yeah.
When you just shout insults at him and
No.
Words do break my bones.
Yeah.
Words really do hurt. Yeah, over there.
So weird, man. It's so weird how certain cultures react to certain things.
Yeah. But there's a lot of the time like a shared kind of reason for it. And they're reacting to different things. I mean, the UK has done a particular thing that normally I'd be like, oh no, it's freedom of speech. How can you do that and stuff? That's messed up. But it's a situation where I'm like, I don't actually really care.
All right.
Wireless Festival was coming around.
Right.
There was a few headliners. There's I can't remember some of them. I know Kanye was one of them. A few others. But they decided to ban one of them from the coming into the UK, and it's the one I've already mentioned, Kanye. Well, yeah, he has been banned because of his interest in Nazi stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I think Nazi love speech probably.
Yeah. He loved the Nazis.
Yeah, and was he going to perform his Hail Hitler song?
Yeah.
And I didn't realise even like his merch was like selling with pictures of swastikas on it. With freedom of expression and all that, like especially in America, but over here, we don't actually have that.
No.
But I didn't know though that on the flip side though, that America banned Bob Dylan from performing or coming to the country, which for America to do, it's kind of worse, but at the same time, it's not their citizens, so I guess they don't have the rights and all that of freedom of expression. But apparently Kanye has also acknowledged since that it was all a mental health episode.
Yeah.
A bipolar thing and all that. So at the same time, if that is the case, I'm like, I don't really care that he was banned, or like, more say, I don't really care that he doesn't get to perform.
Yeah.
Because I kind of feel like if he's having that much of an issue, he's acknowledging it's a mental health thing, he probably shouldn't be performing on the stage.
Yeah.
I kind of feel
Maybe
like
take some more time out.
To maybe take some time out before stop away from the, because it kind of feels like he's probably was going through the manic thing and all that. And now he's like, oh, no, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm better now. Acknowledge that's what it was. And that's just him trying to keep the manic stage together.
Yeah.
He might be having some tablets and that now. I don't know. But I could also see him being the kind that's like, oh, no, mental health things don't exist.
I can see him coming off of his pills very quickly. Yeah.
Like, he hangs around with a lot of the manosphere. Well,
have you ever heard?
Hangs out with some of the manosphere people anyway.
Have you ever heard that story? There was a story apparently that Kanye West was hanging out with Seth Rogen.
Right.
And Kanye West got into a limousine with Seth Rogen and rapped the entire of one of his albums, song by song, to his face.
Oh, God.
Without any musical accompaniment, just fucking a cappella. Right? And, like, someone put it on a post of, like, I heard this was a story that happened. Is this true? And Seth Rogen himself responds going, this is absolutely true.
Jesus.
He got into a limousine with him and he just rapped his entire album to his face. Can you imagine how fucking awkward that would be?
And you know how from anyone that's ever seen Seth Rogen do an interview, there's not that many, and it's because he always looks awkward in the. So even more so, like, why? I just can't imagine. First of all, the situation that got him in. What did he think was happening as he got into the limo?
Yeah.
Did they go anywhere in the limo?
I think there was a plan for them to, like, maybe do a movie or a collab or something, or, that kind of thing.
They were just doing some, like, thing.
Yeah, they were just doing something to.
You're trying to make a contact.
Yeah.
And he just didn't realise that was going.
That was going to happen.
And afterwards, I bet then he was suddenly, doing Nazi stuff and all this, and all of a sudden he's like, "Well, that was a wasted hour and a half."
Yeah.
God, that must have been hell, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna.
And I can just imagine him going like.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Because for the first time, he thinks he's joking.
Yeah.
Well, especially that he was only do the first time.
Yeah. And then he starts with the second sentence. He's like, oh, yeah, cool, man.
And that he thinks he is that good.
Just that for fucking.
There's a Roman Reigns character in wrestling that's like, acknowledge me.
Yeah.
Do you acknowledge him? You're like, you're cool, man. It's like he thinks he's that. He's like, I don't get it. I don't think I've never really thought much of his music. No. I couldn't tell you a good Kanye West song. I know people kind of.
I've got a friend who was fucking well into Kanye and loved everything that he did. He was like, yeah, he's a fucking genius and that kind of stuff.
Is there a lot of people that really talk like that though about him?
He did. He definitely did.
Okay.
But then, like, I don't know how he feels about him now.
Well, yeah. Now
he probably thinks he's fallen off, potentially.
Well, I mean, I haven't heard anyone actually insult the song Heil Hitler.
Because no one wants to fucking listen to it, because it's called fucking Heil Hitler.
Yeah. Well, I suppose more than
Just immediately got us demonetised.
Yeah. Not on X.
Not on X.
It's fucking anything gets us demonetised on YouTube, man. It's absolutely pointless.
It's not worth it, is it? Yeah.
Although on the lives,
this is way more fun for this kind of stuff.
I say that though, on the lives, it doesn't really seem to grab them that much. It seems to be more when they put stuff out on like shorts.
Right.
Shorts, it really grabs them.
Hates it on a short.
Oh my god, go to I would show you one here, but I'm afraid what it would do to this stream. Anyone listening to this, go over to the it's definitely on the KD Creative Dumping Ground YouTube page, but it might be on the KD Comedy Clips one as well.
Right.
There's a short I put out that you just look at the level of edit I had to put on that, like the slightly, like there's a image of one guy hanging at one point when he's from Ridiculous Six doing the dolphin thing. It's not actually what.
It's not an actual fucking picture.
Yeah, there's a kid holding up the gun, like, towards his face a little bit, even though it makes an obvious plunk sound, which is not a bullet. That had to be phased out completely.
Gone.
Cutting out just the mention of the guy's name that knows the Clintons that killed himself in the dumbest way ever. That had to be taken out.
Which was weird.
Very strange.
Yeah.
And then we think maybe you doing the slightest,
like, action
hand
as if
action,
I was doing like a
gun to the face.
yeah.
Which is really strange.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to know what's going to happen when we do the Kurt Cobain episode. I'll figure that out, I guess, when he comes to it.
Yeah.
I'll probably be involved in a few other ones. So like,
I mean, there's so many fucking stories which you can't talk about on YouTube essentially without using essentially babified language.
yeah. Which some I'm happy to try and do it to a point.
I think it's just
I don't mind saying
a weird kind of censorship, and
you
like
do your own words though.
you can.
It's also a way to be more creative because like nonsense
is our new favourite for
them
PDF files. As
for
everyone
PDF
refers
files.
to
Yeah, I would
them.
much rather say a nonce.
A nonce, because they're a nonce.
Yeah, and they don't understand like
Yeah.
English terms. So
Yeah.
it's cool.
It's not on YouTube's lexicon,
It's really not. No,
which is funny as fuck.
I watch some British ones which do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, it works for them.
Yeah.
So it'll definitely work for us.
Yeah.
Even though our thing is for some reason got attacked that short.
I also
Got
like.
attacked
I also
out.
like. Again,
Oh,
I've
yeah,
always
sorry.
said this.
Watch it on. I meant to say sorry. Watch it on the YouTube, and then go on to the Squishy Logic Pod or at Squishy Logic Pod on X to see the original version.
Yeah.
And the the differences between the two.
Yeah.
Mentalness.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's absolutely mental. The level of censorship that is out there now.
It does seem like it's the new tool is censorship
It is
in every way, shape, and form. Governments
No.
are doing it. Companies are doing it. Like, it seems across the board, they're like, "Oh, we're going to tell you what you're allowed to talk about now," and it's like, "No, motherfucker,
That is the.
you absolutely will not."
But they do try though. Like, and we don't even have a built-in thing. I swear, there's something I saw recently that was talking about it. It might be on my topic. So I swear, there's something recently that happened that was more about the freedom of speech and all that over here.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look. See. No, okay, I don't know what it was about then. There's a whole new LGBTQ thing now.
What's that?
Or it's now MMIWG2.
What the fuck is MMI?
LGBTQQIA.
What the fuck? What?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
You fucking asked me. I couldn't tell you what the original meant. I don't know what that meant. It's just twice as long now, the words. I bet 2 stands for that 2 spirit or whatever it's called, where people have like more than one thing in there.
Oh yeah.
I is maybe interject. I don't really care, to be honest.
I just don't. I don't.
Yeah, but like the censorship stuff, like you're getting loads of it, like with the Iran thing and all that now. Like you're just getting a lot of it where they're trying to hide stuff. They kind of proved it before, didn't they? I can't remember what it was, but they proved it. I think it was one of the elections. It was one of the elections that they proved that, like YouTube and all them and X and Facebook. I don't know if X was actually, and if it was, it might be the old X.
Right.
Well, Twitter.
Right.
It might have been actually, yeah.
Right.
Were doing stuff for the government, like, and I think actually specifically asked to.
Right.
I don't know about that. That might be wrong, but it showed, that they were like not showing stuff from the right. They were, more left friendly.
Yeah.
And this is like all these separate big techie social media sites all doing it. And then, I mean, that's just, like kind of the version of censorship as well, isn't it? Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
For a particular reason, you can kind of guess.
But that's the thing, like, they all censor for their own specific reasons, but it's still fucking censorship.
Yeah.
And then eventually, over time, it becomes more and more difficult to talk about certain topics.
Yeah.
And, like, there's this over-sanitization of fucking media at this point as well. Everything is sanitized to an absolute extreme, where it has to be, like, pushed through so many fucking holes before it finally reaches the viewer, where it's, like, this product that's basically the same as every other product on the market. It's like one of the things I hate more than anything else about modern TV is how many procedural police dramas are forced down my fucking throat on trailers. Just constantly. I'm watching fucking YouTube and an ITV trailer will turn up. And, like, There's got to be like 6 or 7 different shows that it shows me, but they all look exactly the fucking same.
Yeah.
They've all got this slight grey filter on them.
Yeah.
Everyone's always
do.
wearing a fucking police uniform. Someone's in a town who's either been murdered or not been murdered or is missing or is something. And I'm so fucking bored of it. But everyone seems to lap it up constantly.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even say much because there's also the people that don't like them usually are also into the true crime ones.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, there's goddamn even more of them.
Yeah.
There are so many true
Matilda
crime
loves
shows.
herself a true crime.
Oh, they're
We
bloody
listen
the
to
worst
a
ones.
podcast called Criminal,
Right.
which is huge. And like we're constantly listening to different stories and stuff. And some of them are great and some of them are fucking horrifying. Perfect example, we were listening to one that was about this guy who was in the prisons of Louisiana. And he'd got into a bit of a riot at some point and sort of extended his sentence and wasn't going to get out for a while.
Right.
But then he started reading books. And like he'd never been able to sort of properly read books before because he'd never had access to them, and he'd been told, it's not really worth it, you're just going to be like a plumber or something.
Oh, okay.
But he started reading books for the fun of it, and he'd like come across words that he couldn't understand, and he was like, and for the first first few books I read, the first 30% of the words I didn't know what they were saying. So I'd see them, I'd note them down, I'd take them and I'd find out what they meant and I'd go from there. And it's like, yeah, genius. And he got himself a dictionary from the fucking, the
Sort you out right there.
yeah, so he could start going through. And he taught himself how to read, bought a fucking full encyclopedia, found errors in the encyclopedia, sent the letters to sort of correct the encyclopedia, successfully did so, and created like a friendship with the guy who made the encyclopedia.
Okay.
And then the guy who made the encyclopedia sort of worked for him to get out, and at one point they like took and destroyed his books. So he went in and was like, I'm going to the governor, I'm going to try and see what we can do. And the governor was like, okay, here's all your books back, and by the way, you're getting out in a year. And so the guy got out and he couldn't really do much initially. So this guy just kept on giving him money.
Oh.
Because he didn't have a family or anything, and this guy had essentially worked for him.
Yeah.
And so he just sort of repaid the favour and gave him enough money to keep himself going. Yeah. And like they met like only a few years ago because they'd only just sort of been.
How long did it take for him to try and touch his bum?
I mean, I don't think he ever did.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So there was nothing
Weird about it. No.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's
And then
the weird part. There's nothing weird about
you
it.
go from that story on a criminal episode
Right.
to the next one where a child has had their grandmother killed in front of them and then been nonced on.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's...
It's like that's a bit of a fucking emotional wrecking ball, that.
Yeah, I don't like listening to the happy ones, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably rather listen to the second one because listening to like a happy thing makes you all like, oh, they've got a nice life, man. I wish I had that and all that. You're never going to listen to what happened to that kid that you just mentioned and think, oh, God, you know what? They think they've got it bad, but they haven't got my life.
So that's you're doing it by direct comparison only.
Make you feel better about your situation, man. That's how you do it, by reading about the
I reckon that is part of the reason why women watch those.
That's totally part of the reason why we watch true crime. Yeah. 100%.
Oh shit, it could be worse. I'm here with popcorn.
Yeah. Like, I'm worried about, whether my guy is going to take me to the theatre, and they've got to worry about whether he's going to pull their head back up from under the water or not.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't be complaining. I need to just be a good wifey.
Yeah.
And open.
Be obedient.
Be obedient to do what my man says. Or woman. I'm not, 2026,
Yeah.
You do what you want.
Provided someone's wearing the trousers.
As long as someone's wearing trousers.
Yeah.
Of some manner, yeah.
That's right.
They don't have to be figuratively trousers.
No.
Figuratively.
Yeah.
They do. They are figuratively.
Yeah, metaphorically, physically, spiritually. As much trouser as you can handle.
Yeah. That's got to cover one of the new LGBT things.
Yeah, trouser.
Trouser, yeah. The woman who wears trousers. I'm not going to say
That should
trousers.
be the new. That should be the new fucking thing. Instead of
Fine, mate.
fucking tops or bottoms, it should be fucking trouser or not.
Oh, yeah. As it, what? Yeah, as in the top or power bottom.
Yeah. You the trouser. Yeah, I'm the trousers in the relationship.
Let's find out what these new things mean. I'm interested now. Do each letter mean?
Oh God. Okay.
The acronym.
Primarily in Canada.
What? Oh. MMIWG
affected by systemic violence.
2QQIA plus is an inclusive term used primarily in Canada to represent a broad group of people affected by systemic violence.
Yeah,
Sorry.
particularly within Indigenous communities and to recognise diverse gender identities and sexual orientations.
Okay, that part makes sense.
It combines terms for missing and murdered Indigenous people with the standard... What?
Oh, so the MMIWG
Missing, murdered, Indigenous women, girls.
Two-Spirit. That was Two-Spirit, that's the one I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning.
Questioning.
Intersex, asexual plus.
So, why
Why are they just lumping in fucking Indigenous communities with homosexual people and bisexual people?
Well, I think it's the Indigenous people that are homosexual. No,
it's just
recognise diversity and identity.
it combines terms for missing and murdered Indigenous people.
What the hell is the point of that? That is so dumb. And then, but one thing I'm trying to understand as well, what the hell has Two-Spirit had a extra one phone in there too, though?
I know.
So
Why does that get 2S?
So the first four are like missing, murdered Indigenous women and girls, I guess. That's so stupid. I never would have thought it would have come from that, you know.
Wouldn't that just go under plus?
It really should.
That feels like a lot of that should go under
The
plus.
second Q is stupid.
Yeah, from the second Q on. Like LGBTQ, we've all got used to. Right? That's.
I mean, we have. I'm not going to get into whether
Yeah.
that's right or not.
But like, you could brand that and people would understand what it means. The rest of this shit, it looks like a Scrabble board.
it does. After a certain point, it's like, it's not easier. It's just, there's a lot of letters to
It's
remember.
just annoying.
What's this thing? Let's have a look. Why is woke Canadium? Woke Canadium. Okay.
Canadian.
Woke Canadium.
It's the most polite fucking element on earth.
Why woke Canadian MP is being trolled over it. It's an acronym.
It's a metal that you can push your hand through. It just says, "Oh, pardon me," and gets out of the way.
Canadian politicians gained widespread attention after she used the acronym during a parliamentary debate. The clip of the same is now being shared widely. Okay.
Right.
Deal with the ongoing genocide of MMIWG2SLGBTQIA+.
Whoa! How did she say that
I'm
quickly?
going to put that on for the people to hear.
That was amazing.
It really
It was like a fucking battle rapper.
That was amazing. Let's do that again.
Deal with the ongoing genocide of MMIWG2SLGBTQIA+.
Whoa!
Damn. I mean, fair play. Dealing with the ongoing trauma of the MMIWG2SLG. I can't even do what I'm reading it, man. I was legit getting...
MMIWGS2 God,
You can't... It's when it gets to the 2SL.
Yeah.
Which it should be easier then. Because we know, like you said, we're used to saying LGBT... But then I reckon I'll go...
MMIWGS2... Fuck it, I can't do it.
MMIWGS2...
You always do the S before the 2. It's a
Oh, yeah.
MMIWG2SLGBTQIA+.
You did it as well.
Jesus Christ.
No, you did it as well.
Did I?
Yeah, you said it.
MMIWG2SLGBTQIA+.
There you go that time, yeah.
Fuck.
MMIWG2SLGBTQIA plus. Fuck me backwards. The Two-Spirit one is the only one.
That sounds like a fucking spell.
Realistically, I mean, so if you ignore all of them, what she has added on there, it seems as though the actual new one now then is that the 2SLGBTQIA.
plus.
Because the only thing she seems to have added on is the stuff about the
Is
Indigenous one.
100% though?
What?
Is she joking?
Does she look like the face of somebody that's
No,
joked?
she doesn't,
Right.
but that's the thing.
Does that look like the face of somebody that's joked about anything in her life?
Oh my God, no, you're right.
Oh,
Jesus.
really?
Yeah, no, the hair, once you get a close-up of it, you really understand the person's personality.
Yeah, she's made a lot of choices.
She genuinely, the thing is though, to me, this seems like a deep undercover joke. Like, at some point, she's just going to rip the face off and it's Sacha Baron Cohen.
You see, look,
Canada is cooked from Elon Musk.
From Elon Musk, Canada is cooked.
Oh,
Lord and Saviour Elon Musk.
me.
Lord and Saviour Elon Musk, as we call him.
This is crazy.
Wise and mighty Elon Musk. Billionaire Elon Musk also reacted on X. You don't need to say
would have
formerly
been-
Twitter.
Sorry, let me
anymore.
do it as Elon. Seriously, it would have been an implausible comedy routine, even in circa 2010.
I don't know when he said that, because all he says here is that Canada is cooked.
Yeah, Canada is cooked.
Simple. Nice. I like it. So, okay, so this is Newsweek reported it stands for missing.
Oh my God.
The issue of missing murdered Indigenous women and girls remains a long-standing concern in Canada, and the acronym is used in government documents, advocacy campaigns, and community
Government
discussions.
documents. Imagine having to
It's
remember
really
how to
long,
type
confusing.
that out every fucking day.
Well, it's better than having to write out the whole thing, but it still doesn't make any sense as to why that's been lumped in with that, though.
It doesn't.
So, but that's what I'm saying. To take away that. So,
Do you think it's because she's Indigenous and gay?
she ain't Indigenous from the looks of her?
No, but look in her hair. She's got one of those those tassel things that an Indigenous person might wear.
Indigenous to North America? Well, that would just be the same probably in America, wouldn't it?
Well, Native Americans.
Yeah,
sort of,
Native
But
Americans.
there's people who have got one third of a fucking.
Oh, actually,
quarter.
there are some parts of it as well that have like Red Indians where they look a lot more white.
Yeah.
One of my
So
families, Red Indian.
maybe that's what it is. Maybe she's like, oh, I'm going to put all that in because I'm that as well.
You know what? You say it now, actually. She does kind of have that look about her, actually.
Especially with the hair.
Yeah. Still like the look of somebody
I
that's
think
never
she's
had a
got
lot.
things in her hair that look like fucking.
Oh, yeah. That's what you're saying.
And down at the bottom.
Oh, that's
as
a
well.
necklace, actually, you might be look.
Yeah, and to the right as well. Look, just in her hair at the bottom, little white bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, you're probably right there, to be fair. Yeah, because she's angry about it all and stuff, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she represents all them most likely as well.
Almost certainly, which is why she could say it that quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Because she
it's a whole
gets up
thing
in the
with her.
morning and she says that to herself.
Yeah, she's in the she's in the mirror.
You are a
practicing
noble
that
member
shit.
of the MMI.
Well, if you figured it out, then what it is ridiculous, but it's not as
easy.
across the world as we thought then. Still can't understand in any manner why. Oh, actually, that's the end of the sentence right there. Why?
That's
That's the one. That's the one letter that needs to be included. That hasn't been why.
Why? Yeah.
I need that in there more than anything.
That's so crazy to me.
Yeah. Oh, it is great though. I do enjoy how
Absolutely crazy.
cooked.
Cooked. Yeah. It is a little cooked.
To quote smart and infamous Lord Elon Musk.
Yes.
More so than tall, funny scientist Joe Rogan.
Well, yeah.
Because he is cooked as well. He's cooked the whole of...
He's cooked like
Texas.
an entire elk.
Yeah, and then let it free in Texas.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. I don't know. I would be happy to go to any of the comedy scenes myself, though.
Mm. I'd love to. Honestly, I wish I could fucking do comedy in America. It seems like such a fucking better chance than in the UK.
I don't know personally how probably that is true at the same time, though. I reckon...
You've just got more opportunity, mate.
Yeah, there's more opportunity.
The thing is, someone can do a tour. Yeah, someone can do a tour in America and just tour constantly, back and forth and back and forth. In the UK, you've got 4 or 5 major cities. Then there's a few other little cities that are sort of dotted around between those as well.
There's plenty of cities that do little things.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. It's but for the most part, they're all closer together. So there's just less opportunity. There is just less opportunity in total.
You mean like the places are more nearer together? And
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
in the cities.
Yeah. So some
Okay,
people
okay.
might be going, I'll see them on that night, but I won't go that night because I've already seen them on that night. What's in America? You go fucking halfway across the state. There's 5 other cities in between. You know?
Yeah, and
Fucking
people do. Well, yeah. I mean, we don't really know like properly when you get into it in like London or over in like Edinburgh and stuff. What it's like for the rest of the year, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I don't know if it was in London, it might be different. I have to think. It's
London
easy to say
feels
that it's
like-
all of the UK, but it might just be where we are now is definitely a dead city. It's dying to hell.
Yeah.
Like, this is a city that's hardly recognised anymore. Like, people don't acknowledge
It was supposed to be the
city.
second city, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It technically still
It technically is, yeah.
with numbers and all that.
Yeah.
But people never acknowledge it as that anymore.
No.
Manchester's the thing they acknowledge as a second
People
city
talk
more
about
so.
Birmingham in a very different way to the way they did when I was younger.
People talk about Birmingham as if it's still Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
That's what people like to think is Birmingham still now.
Yeah. Well, actually, because when I was younger, like we used to go to Birmingham quite regularly. There were lots of reasons to go to Birmingham. There were good like fucking Chinese buffets. There was a giant one that was there for a while and stuff, and there was all this kind of stuff to go. And also, train tickets were like a £5 to get to Birmingham and back in a day.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, we went to Birmingham a lot, but now. It's like fucking 25 quid for a fucking ticket to Birmingham and
Train's
back.
gone up a load as well.
Yeah.
When I was...
Well, it depends on what line you're doing it and when you're doing it. But like, you can't just do it on the day anymore. That will cost a fucking fortune.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Good.
Yeah.
When I was first doing the comedy stuff, and that's even like we're talking like 2019 and like before the before the pandemic.
Yeah.
It felt like even then it was cheaper to go last minute to gigs and stuff. Like, because I was always using train and that constantly then.
It definitely was.
Yeah, it really did. That's only like 7 years ago, but it really feels like, and I thought it was just me thinking that, but it's not then. Okay.
No, that's a universal thing. And it's because they're all privatised, so every fucking year they've got to get more money for
an
their
issue
stock.
over the pandemic as well.
Yeah, and they've got to get more money for their shareholders. And if less people are using your service, then the only way to get more money for your shareholders is to reduce the quality of the service and increase the price.
That's true as well, because a lot of people were still doing... I know a bunch of people that never went back full-time to an office anyway.
Yeah.
Like, they'd go in like once a week, even then most of the time they wouldn't go in.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a thing. Wow, okay.
It's just crazy, man. It's crazy.
Oh, it's annoying though.
The
Like,
city used to be somewhere to go to hang out and do a load of stuff, but now everything's too fucking expensive to do anything as well.
and it's like, yeah, I assume, like, I'm just hoping, I think that other cities, are okay. Because I know there still was more here before the pandemic.
Yeah, but people talk about London like it's a bit of a shithole now as well.
Who?
I mean, it's various,
Comics online and that, you mean? Like,
well, not just comics online, but some people, like, there's some people who say that London's perfect and fantastic, and there's a lot of people who say that London's a pile of shit.
oh, yeah.
And
parts
I'm
of London.
assuming that there's, like,
South London.
yeah,
obviously.
and I'm assuming it's going to be, like, somewhere in between either way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not going to be perfect and it's not going to be fucking terrible.
Yeah, people...
But, like, it's not got as good a reputation as it had, say, in the fucking early 2000s.
No, but...
Back then, it was like, it's this fucking gleaming fucking, city on a hill.
I think a lot of the terrorism attacks, quote unquote, you want to call them now, I'm debating. I don't see them as terrorism attacks, but that's what people know what I mean when I say that.
Yeah.
That mixed with just probably...
Well, it's a lack of having the people that make a city interesting.
people will say that it's just immigration, but it's not just immigration.
No, it's not just that. It's also
That's
like,
part of it.
a lot of the things. It happened in New York. It happened in London. It happens in loads of places. If
the way
the
with
rent
density.
gets to a point where normal people can't afford to live in the city,
Right.
and instead they have to commute from fucking
Yeah,
miles
yeah.
out, then the culture of the city dies, because the young artists and the people like that who would normally sort of stay in a little flat, well, now they can't even afford the little flat, because that's going for like fucking $2,000 a fucking month.
Yeah.
So it's like no one can afford to live in these places that are supposed to be these sort of
Yeah.
shining examples of what your culture is.
I've understood that a bit more, how you said like a few times over episodes about like it's more about when these people, the richer people, own all these houses and everything's going for more money, basically.
No one can afford to get on the ladder. Yeah.
Which is probably anyone watching this, which is in England anyway, will know how hard it is to get on the. It's just really expensive. like,
And then if
having the money
people
to
buy
do
up
it.
all of the fucking houses and then they're just renting them out, well, then you're paying the mortgage plus their fees on top so that they can get a load of money and go off. And that's fine. To a certain extent, you do need renting accommodation and stuff, but not to the amount it is in the UK. It's crazy. And people can't afford to rent, let alone fucking buy a house. The whole point of renting is it was supposed to be cheap.
I mean, even to buy a house, you normally need like 10% or 12% of the.
Although they're trying their best to make like 0% mortgages happen, which is just asking for trouble, because then they're going to have to pay off the mortgage for longer or pay off a larger chunk of mortgage. And that means they're less likely to pay it, especially if, say, you end up in a recession of some kind, which it seems like we probably are. It doesn't work.
Why would it go like that? I don't see how it would go.
In a recession, if you are, for example, earning the same amount of money that you were before, but the recession happens, suddenly money is worth less.
Oh, so
the amount of money that you're paying out is now worth less overall. So you have to pay for more.
0% though? What's that? When you said 0% mortgages?
0% mortgages means you put no money down.
Oh,
You just pay a larger chunk
which
overall,
makes it
and a
in
longer
theory
time.
easier because you don't have, because that's the hardest part
Yeah,
for most people, is getting that big chunk
yeah.
like beforehand. Like
But
being
it leads him open to predatory lending
Practices.
practices, which is exactly what happened during the last recession.
able to pay their loans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why then? Just because anyone can do it, or?
Just because that's what the financial people have decided to do right now to make money.
No, I mean, how do you know there'll be predatory stuff on it? Or just because the amount.
Not all of them will be predatory.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But there will be predators who do it.
Okay,
know?
just because the amount of like stuff you're gonna have to ask for to
Yeah.
warrant the 0% and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, because from
And
finance
the thing is, if anyone
It's risk.
defaults on their payments,
Yeah.
that's it. The bank takes the house back.
Yeah, because
You don't own it anymore.
Yeah.
No matter how much you put into it.
And the reason why you like, it might be easy enough to think, well, they don't have to have like extra just because they're doing more with risk, but that is though because they're literally having to. They look at like a certain percentage and not being able to pay and all
Yeah.
that, and if it's from that, then they think there's even less reason that they're going to pay, so they have to up that percentage, and then
Yeah.
there's even more money they have to put aside to cover what they think
Yeah.
they might have. To
And
do.
also at the same time,
The whole
things are
thing.
costing more because you're in a recession. So like something that cost
If we're in a
£5
recession,
is
yeah.
now costing £10. So everything is more expensive. It's a fucking ridiculous.
Well, we might not be in a recession, but that's definitely the case anyway. So
yeah,
like, I don't know. I think they've figured out a different way to word it, and maybe
yeah,
not a recession, because it's like they go into war thing. It's like apparently America hasn't been at war since Vietnam, I think, or World War II even actually. I think
Right.
World War II.
yeah.
But it's had plenty of special military operations.
Plenty,
A whole load of them.
loads of those.
No wars though.
Can't get enough of it.
Which you know what's the lucky thing though?
What?
If you're never at war, you never have to adhere to war crimes.
That's
or anything
true,
like that.
and you don't have to declare war.
No.
No.
Special military operation.
Yeah. It's not the same as a war.
It's not. It's not a war at all.
No.
So
No. Just because we've put troops in your country
Mm.
and shot people doesn't mean it's a war.
yeah, Iran. Calm down.
Grow up.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with you?
What, they're shooting
What?
your
Oh, some people died. People die all the time.
Yeah. But definitely at America's hands.
Yeah.
That's just the norm. And I'm sure.
And sometimes it's an accident, you know?
Well, sometimes sure.
Accident. Yeah.
And I'm sure, like, you know, not every young person in Iran is going to end up hating America.
Not every single one.
No, there might be a few that are stupid. A different word, sure.
Yeah, different words.
I don't know, you know.
Other words.
It's not for me to come up with those other words.
No.
It's for them to come up with them.
It's very much for them. And then they can drop leaflets
Mm.
on top of them,
Right.
telling them that that's what they should call them.
But if they go to liqueur.com now and use the promo code SQUISHY, they can
That's
get
true.
20% off.
They can get 20% off.
That's what the other side of the leaflet
That's
says.
what the other side of the leaflet says. We are sponsoring leaflet drops into Iran as we
Yeah.
speak.
If you are in a POW camp
Yeah.
in Iran, just, I don't know, ran by America. I'm sure they've got them over there.
Sometime in the future, which
keep
is
your
probably
eye
going to
out.
happen pretty soon, you know.
Hopefully for them.
Yeah.
They ain't got long.
Yeah.
Hopefully keep your eyes out and you'll get a 20% off voucher with code Squishy.
Yeah.
You could be listening to this now instead, but you're not. Come
You
on,
know,
I mean,
well, no.
I hope not. I mean, I say that actually.
What else are you going to do in a refugee camp or POW camp?
I was watching The Boys and they're in
Listen to Squishy.
they're in a POW camp
Yeah.
and they've got a lot of stuff and I was thinking they could be listening to a podcast
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We should get them to, I mean, obviously everyone dies at the end, but before that,
Yeah.
and in real life, they'll be going for a bit longer.
Plus,
so
it's free.
let's
You know.
drop some leaflets over there, yo.
Yeah, drop some leaflets, yo.
They might want some food, but I think they'll also appreciate 20% off of liqueur.com.
Yeah. Having
with
said that,
promo code Squishy.
I've got the statistics back from the Gaza campaign.
Right.
Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard it was a smashing success. It might be from your side, I'm not sure.
It did definitely hit some things
Mm.
very, very fast. I'm not sure, if I'm honest, if they parachuted them in or if they just used a bunker buster to deploy them very deep.
Maybe it just takes a long time. Huh?
They're just like, let's put the leaflets
Oh, the leaflets.
as far down as we possibly
right,
can.
right. Maybe it just takes time for these things to really catch on, though.
Maybe.
Like after a special military operation occurs.
Yeah.
Because look at Vietnam, like they were probably angry for a while, and now they're coming over in
Now they're
droves
coming
to
over,
Squishy.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we must have dropped some leaflets back in the 50s.
So, that was in the
70s, whatever it
70s,
was.
yeah. So I mean that ended in the 70s. So yeah, let's say
To
we've
say.
only got 50 years to wait.
That's all right then.
It's all right.
A bit of a turnaround, but
Yeah.
you know, yeah, we might notice it. In the meantime, you know, whoever's listening,
I could do this
you
till I'm
listen.
85.
I'd appreciate like some money by then.
Yeah,
You know,
a little bit.
little bit. But I wouldn't need loads. Or the people listening, I could get it for free.
Yeah,
Like they give me some food vouchers, I'm happy. All of our subscribers, like, you know, 5% of them give us some food vouchers.
Yeah.
I'll be fine with that.
yeah. Just buy us some shit on Amazon, have it sent here.
If we had a lot of people listening, but we weren't getting paid because, you know, you're not allowed to say words that
Yeah.
start with F,
Yes.
whichever ones.
Yeah.
There's many,
There's
even
so many words that begin with F that you're not supposed to say.
that's the thing. There's so many words in general now that you can't say. You can't say the F word.
No.
Like just, you know, the letter and word doesn't work like that
No.
anymore. You need the other F word.
The
and
other F word. Well, then you got to go. Well, which F word do you mean? The F word or the other F word? Well, I don't know which one's the other.
A cigarette. Yeah, how would you figure it out? But then there's still multiple ones actually, because that's just an English one actually. I wasn't even
Right.
thinking. Well, it is there's that one, just a short
The Americans
version.
don't have that way out.
No.
No.
They have the other one, but the longer version of that.
Yeah,
though. Or
yeah.
a cigarette one, but that's... See, there's many just Fs, and then you get into Bs, and then you got Gs now, and you got, I don't even want to remind you of the Zs.
The R is still touchy.
Well, retard, no, I think retard is a lot more
Retard's back in
accepted
style now.
I think retard
Good,
is...
because I was always a bit of a proponent
Nah.
of retard.
Yeah.
I thought retard was always a pretty good one.
I see that on things that are definitely monetized
Yes.
all the time, so I don't see how.
Retard.
That's 100%.
It's not about someone who is mentally challenged. It's about someone who's acting like a fucking retard.
Yeah. Or is
I don't know how else to explain it.
no, but that's the definition.
Yeah.
That is the definition. You're acting like a
If you're
tard.
acting like a fucking retard, then you're a retard.
Yeah. I prefer the shortened version myself, tard. Will
Tard's
say.
great.
Tard
Tard's
is
a
my
good one.
preferred.
Yeah.
But that still comes from retard. Like, it'd be a ridiculous
If
idea.
you're trying to be cute and someone's sort of fucked up a little bit, it's like, oh, you're being a bit ree-ree.
Like, it's a ridiculous idea to be like saying like, well, tard's okay, but retard's not okay. It's
Yeah.
like, what the shortened, quicker version is okay.
Yeah.
Meaning the exact same thing and literally just half of the word.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to get away with that.
We're saying
Otherwise it's gonna open the door to some real weird shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's true, actually. What most offensive thing can I call someone and get away with it if I
I
say
only
half
use
of
the
it?
other half of it. Yeah.
Trying to think of some now with how near I can get. With
You
when I
got?
say them. Yeah, you got. Go back to the 90s. You got.
You hunting got?
There's a simple one, obviously, but I want to go a bit better than that. Like, it's a bit hard to do with a one syllable thing, though, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could try it like an ink. You goddamn ink. Ink shagger. You could say,
I
suppose if you just said a golly, then that's a better way of saying this. You just called someone a golly.
That does work better than the other way.
Well, yeah, the other way is
The
not
other way is
good.
worse.
If you say, leave that part out and say,
That's
yeah.
a completely different thing,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
work.
It could be French, depending on what you leave out. Leave. Leave. You sound a bit French. I don't want to finish off so much, but... I mean, you got...
Oh, shit.
What else would there be out there?
I'm trying to think of more.
E could work for many things, just saying E.
Just eat.
Literally.
So that fucking deep fried meme. Eat.
Sure, yeah.
Do you not know what that
I ain't got a clue.
deep fried memes are so weird, dude.
What is a deep fried
A
meme?
deep fried meme is a meme that someone has. It's supposed to be a stupid meme, like the minimal work you can do to make a meme.
Okay.
And then you like copy it and save it, and then copy it and save it, and copy it and save it, and copy it and save it, and copy it thousands of times until it corrupts to a point where it just looks like an absolute shit show of a picture, and then it's deep fried.
Right. Okay.
So
Why?
before we go, let's do that. Search deep fried memes.
This seems like the most pointless thing to ever...
It is pointless.
There's so many things on the internet. There was something else I was going to mention earlier. There was the I trust my wife thing. I could show you that after, because that'll probably show up.
Deep fried memes. Go on. Show me a deep fried meme.
The internet is just full of shit, man. I swear to God. This isn't them, is it?
No.
These look like ones that have been...
There we go, the bruh one. That's a deep fried meme.
It doesn't look... It looks like it's made to look like that to me. Oh, actually, I kind of get it actually now, yeah. I get it now. Ugh. That's been added after.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
been added.
Yeah, the actual image.
There's various versions of deep fried memes.
Some of the real ones. That looks like it could be a real one.
Yeah.
Can't tell what it is.
You take your usual meme, you deep fry it.
You mix the fuck out of it. What do you get? Deep fried memes and peanuts. Mix the fuck out of it, and what do you get? Peanuts. That looks like one as well.
They're proper weird.
Yeah. It's
already BL ready.
Yeah. Oh god, okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know. That's wow. Okay, that's a deep fried meme then.
That's a deep fried meme.
Okay, let me show you the stupid thing I found on the internet then. This would be a good little way to end the
Okay.
stupid thing we saw on the internet this week.
Okay.
Mine was, I trust my wife challenge, I'm probably thinking it would be. Yeah, okay. Let's just see. It is on, isn't it? Oh, there
Nice.
we go. Okay. As well, so yeah, the trust my wife challenge.
Oh god.
See what's about to come now.
Oh god. This isn't going to go well.
I doubt it.
This never goes well. Every time.
Yeah, for audio people, I'll just explain actually.
Yeah.
It's a man with his sitting down, looking to the camera with his wife standing behind him. He's got like a cup on his head and his wife's got a bout. And it's, I trust my wife to suddenly have powers of Indiana Jones
Yeah.
and perfectly whip this cup off my head. Let's see what happens.
Every fucking time. Every fucking time.
No, but, yeah, you definitely trusted your wife at least.
Every time.
At least you are showing you trust that. But just, oh, that was a double one. That was with the back of his head.
There's so many people getting their eyes fucking hurt.
And you know what's worse about this though? Can I just point out in all of these? in all of these videos, you realise it's adults.
Yeah.
It's legitimately men with their wives. This ain't even children.
Kind of fucking ridiculous.
They're just happy to whip their husband in the head, to be fair. I don't blame them. The husband, like, it's Saved by the Bell. When he's getting into it, look.
Oh, right.
He had to do his hair, so that's got a really unstable bit straight away.
He's definitely getting hit, though.
He's getting hit. Oh,
What?
shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit, she did it too. Wow. I gotta have a proper one now to just cleanse it.
It's just a wrap round.
You know what that's actually showing? Not that you trust your wife, that you don't know them. Because
Yeah.
most people should know not to let your wife do that to you, because
Yeah.
it's not going to end well.
No.
I wonder if you get to do it to them after. Is there going to be an I trust my wife,
husband.
and then a I divorce my husband challenge?
Yeah.
Because that would be their response.
You hit me with a belt. Well, you slapped me with a belt round the fucking eyes.
Kind of been talking shit.
Oh shit.
Kind of been talking shit.
So that Sean Connery bit where he's like, I don't think it's that bad to slap a woman with an open hand if she's being a pain.
I have heard that before.
I was like in a full-blown interview, dude. It's like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Sean, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It still wasn't as bad.
It's an open palm.
Yeah, that's all. It wasn't as bad as Liam Neeson with is openly saying like, oh yeah,
I was
a black
hunting
guy.
down a black guy.
Just
Just any black guy. I have a certain set of skills about hunting down black men.
I was expecting him, when you were saying that halfway through, because he didn't say exactly like that, but I was still expecting halfway through. I was like, is this a trailer for a new film?
Yeah.
Because he went into Liam Neeson mode
Yeah.
while talking.
Oh, fuck. Right, okay, I'm going to have to go because, right, that's been Squishy Logic for this week.
It has indeed.
Keep it squishy, Cole.
And for every logical Mr. Nathan, I've got a few ideas for the next episode, so we'll get them going to you. It's more of a chill episode today, to be fair.
Yeah, we got loads of shit covered today.
Yeah, it's not news any more than anything.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had the main one with the submarine and that, but it was still news-based because that was still a recent thing.
Yeah.
I want to know some more about that when they
know more.
I need some info.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
And if they don't give it me, we are going to go and take it out of the Kraken's ass ourselves.
Yes.
And by that, I mean we'll ask Trump. He'll have the answers.
He'll know.
Or Lord and Saviour Elon Musk.
Yeah.
One of them. That's
The
Elon Musk is a
Musk
better
man.
bet. Muskman's a better bet. All hail Elon Musk.
All hail Muskie.
All hail Musk. All hail Musk. Goodbye.